working?
Yeah.
Take a lot of phone calls today. We're going to look for people that are happy with Brooks. And if the phone don't ring, we're going to reverse the wording. It was a good hot dog, I realized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a hot dog food should have the air.
$5.
$4 for a hot dog is too much. Try the $5 air.
Right.
Did you guys taste test this week?
1 minute.
Huh?
Who was on Versus?
I forgot. Oh, salsa chips and salsa.
Chips,
And
salsa,
pretzels and pretzel dip.
onion dip. Super Bowl stuff.
Super Bowl stuff.
The big game stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We can't say Super Bowl right now. But they're
It's
doing-
tomorrow at Mall of America, right?
Yeah, Super Bowl's at Mall of America. Yeah, second floor.
And then all of Seattle.
In the American Eagle store.
The American Eagle store.
30 seconds. You ready for the start? You got our audio, computer audio, Brooks? "15 seconds. 10.
Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here, and it is Saturday morning, the first Saturday in February. Next Saturday, man, it's a busy time. Big games tomorrow, a lot going on, and you're invited. This is your official, unwritten invitation to get up and get out and come right on down right here to Smith's Cafe in Seaford and watch the show live, have breakfast, have a word with me, and I'll buy your breakfast. I need breakfast reviews is what I need. So come on down and check out Smith's Cafe. We're here till 10 o'clock this morning, and we're going to be with you with Weller Does Delmarva. We got a lot of guests, an action-packed show, just a lot of things going on. So howdy, and good morning. Here is my first guest, Colin Walls.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. And
Well, good.
this morning I want to talk about Walls Service Center, of course.
Okay.
We are open today.
Your favorite
and
subject, one of them.
One of my favorite
One of them,
subjects.
yeah.
Yep. We are open today at Walls Service Center, and I want to talk about some of the things we do for free because I realize, I thought, putting air in the tires and some of the other things we do for
Right,
free.
You think it's a silly thing.
Right. I thought everybody did that
Put air
for
in
free.
tires for free.
I realized yesterday I
Okay.
saw a place that charges $5 to put air in your tires.
Okay. Well,
And I'm
I
not
mean,
saying they're wrong.
no, I could understand why they do, to be quite honest with
Right.
you. In other words,
Well, when you
but
calculate somebody, you got to pay somebody to do
to
that.
do that. But you're
Right.
saying Wall Service Center knows that.
Right.
And you're going to pay your people to do it.
Right.
And offer it as a free service to your customers.
Yeah, for sure. And I really was shocked to see that because I really just
Well, you've
assumed
seen
that
the
everybody.
machines that people put money in
Right.
to pump their tire up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't get it to the correct air pressure.
Right. And then you got to get out in the cold to do it yourself.
Correct. And halfway figure out how to operate the machine.
Right. And then you figure out, boy, this thing's a piece of junk.
Or you put your money in there and you find out somebody's cut the hose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all your air is going out in the air.
Right.
All right.
So anyway, at Wall Service Center, we're going to put air in your tires for free. We're going to look at the tires, hook our gauge up to it, figure out what the pressure's supposed to be. And not only are we just going to say, yeah, it looks like it needs some, I don't know, throw 10 pounds in it.
Right.
Or whatever. We're actually going to look and figure out what the manufacturer's
Proper
suggested
air pressure is.
for that car. And we're going to
Okay.
adjust it to that, whether it's up or down. Sometimes we got to let it out.
Right.
I like to tell people we charge $1 per pound. And then,
Whether it's going in or out.
well, that's what they sometimes they say. Well,
Because
what
$1
if
a
there's too
pound
much in
sounds
it?
cheap, doesn't it?
It does. But they say, well, what if you have to take some out? Do I get money back? And I'm like,
Right. Is there a refund? You know,
I better
like that
stop
solar
saying
stuff. That's true. That's right.
Right.
So that's a service you do.
Anyway, it's a free service we do at Wall Service Center. We'll put air in your tires. We're going to send somebody out there. You don't even have to get out of your car. Just pull up to the doors. We've got glass doors all across the front.
Kind of give a wave.
And that's what it's for. You know, we're an old gas station, and that's why they had glass doors. You know that?
Because
So
they could see
on
when
cars,
somebody pulled up to the gas
see
pump.
exactly.
Then they came out with a little thing you run over that goes ding ding.
Yeah, we've got that.
That was probably
too.
a
Yep.
huge invention.
We
in the
still
day.
have the bell. We've got the ding dinger, but we don't have the hose out anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
because everybody's just keeping an eye on things.
exactly. So anyway, Wall Service Center, we have free services that we offer. If you want to know more, just give us a call, 422-8110. If you want to schedule an appointment or just stop in. If you need your lights checked before you go through inspection, or if you want some air in your tires, stop in. 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford, right across from Abbott's Grill, next to
Open today.
Bicentennial Park. Open today.
8 o'clock.
wallservicecenter.com on the web. Yeah, 8 o'clock today we're open.
Yep.
That's right.
So just making sure.
Yep.
So
we're
people
there.
could stop in, see how busy they are or aren't, drop a vehicle off.
Sure.
Oh, I do have a text I want to share with you.
text?
This is the gentleman
What kind of text?
who was
Texarkana?
calling at the end of the show last week that
Oh,
we
we
weren't
didn't
able
get
to take
him
his
on.
call.
I know.
He said, "Hey, Jim, I was the one who called last Saturday morning. My name is Charlie Blunt. And I just wanted
remember
to thank
his
Colin
vehicle.
Walls. He wanted to thank you for a good job done. Very professional. Just mentioned my name on Saturday to him. For me, thanks. I will be going there for my business from now on."
Charlie, we appreciate your business, and I remember we actually had to run his truck a couple different places, and that's no problem. That's things
Wow.
we do at Wall Service Center.
Well, very
And
good.
Charlie, I hate to tell you this, you didn't get any special treatment. We try to treat everybody that way.
Well,
we
he's
try
happy.
to treat everybody as special. So
He's
all right.
happy. So thank you, Charlie,
See
and
you.
thanks for
Thanks,
supporting
Charlie.
the show. We're going to pause for the radio. Are we on? Tell me when the radio's on. That's embarrassing. Brooks Ritter. Anyway, good morning, everybody. We are live on Delaware 1059. We are live on My Cozy TV. We are live on Jim Weller's Facebook page, Smith's Cafe's Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, Weller's Utilities Trailers Facebook page. Did I get them all?
I think so.
WRDE's
Yeah, there you
Facebook
go.
page. So
Please share.
please share. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
We're looking for how many shares?
I would say 50.
50. And we've had 50 a couple times on our other show. So we need 50 on this show. So all you do, if you're watching on Facebook Live, is hit the share button. And if the word invite comes up and you can invite any of your friends, invite them if you would. So we're here inside Smith's Cafe. And if you want to come on down and have breakfast and come on over here and have a little breakfast review, I'll be glad to buy your breakfast. I want to talk real quick about my accountant. The accountant. And I'm sure everybody that owns a business or is getting a tax refund is visiting their accountant because everybody wants to know, do I owe or do they owe me? What's the plan? So if I owe, let's take our time. If they owe me, let's get it rolling. So anyway, Luff & Associates is who I deal with, okay? I've dealt with them for 25, maybe 35 years, long time. Anyway, George Luff and his team, they do a great job. They have an office in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth, and I'm very happy with them. They also have a service called Easy Payroll. I talk about it week after week after week, and that's what a lot of people that own a business, one of the most time-consuming, aggravating things is fooling with payroll, the reports, the charts, the graphs, the wage attachments, whatever you may have, and you say, you know what? I'm too busy for this. I've got a business to run. I've got things to do. Who can help me? Luff & Associates can help you with their easy payroll system. Now, you may do your own accounting. You may have another accountant. That's okay. They don't have to do your accounting work to help you with your payroll, but they're always looking for new customers too. So if you need an accountant or you need help with payroll, you give them a call. Milford, Dover, or Rehoboth, okay? One phone number, 422-9699, 422-9699, luffcpas.com on the web. They'll take good care of you. Tell them I sent you. Whether you need any type of accounting work, whether it's for personal or business, George Luff and his team will help you out. Now, my first guest got up early, come over. He's probably an early bird every day, to be honest with you. It's Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. What's your normal wake-up time?
There is no normal wake up
Oh,
time
okay.
for me.
All right.
When
All
I
right.
get
If there
out
was
of
an
bed,
average.
probably 3 to 4 a.m.
Golly dang. What time do you go to bed?
I try to be in bed by 9, 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay. Sometimes it drifts into 10,
Sometime 11,
o'clock.
12 sometimes.
Right,
but-
depends on what's on TV or if his mind can slow down. So anyway, Rick Fowler, good morning.
Good
No
morning,
Nonsense
good morning.
Office Machines. You said you've been busy helping people out, servicing things and selling
Everybody's
things. And
been crisising this week.
Crisising thing.
So bad that I've got everybody working today. Everybody will be on the road and
Okay.
getting things done that we
Making things happen.
Got a little behind this week.
Well, that's
we're not
good,
used
though.
to the fluctuation that we had this week. We've had I'm going to say on average about 30, 40 calls this week.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good
And
though.
Everybody's down.
Everybody's
which means
down.
they're not working. They're,
Well,
they're
Sam, we
completely
tell
out of
them how
business.
you're available
Yeah.
and what kind of service. And here
So-
you are, you're delivering. I mean, in other words, here it is Saturday. You're bringing your people in. You're probably paying a little extra. Going to have more payroll than normal, but
Yep.
you're going to take care of your customers.
We're going to take care of the customers today.
And that's the name of the game.
bottom of the line. We want
And
to
I
take care
admire
of them.
that because I is one. I is one of your customers.
I
and
missed
I've
breakfast
experienced it.
yesterday.
Oh my gosh!
I was at the.
That's
I
a tragedy. Oh, you missed
I was-
coming to breakfast
yes.
with us.
I
Okay.
was actually in the store by 2 a.m.
Gosh.
We had 5 systems come in all late yesterday afternoon, and all of them saying they had to have them back right away.
Really?
And knowing how bad
Okay.
we were on the road, hey, I had to get in there. We got them all done first thing by morning.
Okay.
So I was crashing, late yesterday afternoon. But
Yeah, I got up at 4:30 and I was crashing. So, wow. Well, good job. So, no nonsense in Georgetown, 2 miles east of the circle.
2 miles
right
east of the
there.
circle. We're on the right-hand side by Sports by the Beach.
What do you have? Is your sign red or is there a banner out there? I can't
Actually, it's
remember.
red, white, and blue. The
Red,
whole
white, and
sign,
blue. Okay.
big sign.
Very
got our
noticeable.
name on there. We
Okay.
got flags hanging, so you'll see
Okay.
them blowing in the wind, which we had pretty
Nice
good
glass
yesterday.
in the
Big
windows
glass
there,
front.
nice showroom.
Yep. We got big showroom. Got copiers, computers, laptops, tablets,
Whatever.
whatever you want to see. We've got it
You
out
still
there.
selling a lot of gaming systems?
Kind of slowed down on the gaming
Okay.
systems.
Everybody's
a little bit,
working.
but everybody's
It's
working.
so funny. The unemployment rate is down,
the
so
ga-
more people are working.
That's right, they're not playing
So
games
gaming
right now.
system sales have slowed.
So that's kind of a good
That's
thing.
very
I'd rather
possible.
them out there working. I'd
Oh,
rather
no
see them
doubt, because
working.
then they can buy a laptop.
That's
and,
right. They need stuff for
a
their business.
tablet. And
That's right.
So on.
That's
Are
right.
you still purchasing used cell phones?
We will purchase your used cell phone, or
Mainly smartphones.
A lot of people throw their stuff in a closet.
Yeah.
Don't want to get
So
rid of
if
it. Don't
you
know
wanna
what
get
to do
something
with
for
it.
it.
Want to clean out your closet or clean out your garage this weekend.
Bring 'em by.
Bring them on by. We'll offer you something for them.
You opening today?
We are open today. I'm on my way there after I leave here.
Okay, so 8?
we'll open up. Yeah, I'll be there by
8:30?
8 o'clock. I'm
Okay.
sure. Everybody else will be on the road, so I'll be handling the store.
Okay. All right. So somebody wants to meet Rick, say hi to Rick, pick his brain.
Oh,
In
by
other
all
words-
means, stop by, see me.
Yeah, just say hi. In other words, how's the birds doing?
Birds are doing great.
Now, the cold weather, does that affect them?
No,
Or they're
actually,
just-
we had Max out on the deck. He wanted to go outside yesterday. I don't know why, but he wanted to go outside yesterday. So we
Really?
allowed him to go outside yesterday. He didn't want to stay out there too long once he felt the cold air. But
And what's the title? What's the kind
he
of
is
bird?
a blue and gold macaw.
Okay, I was thinking,
He-
honestly, the macaw.
He's a
I just-
very big bird.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Lots of attitude.
No kidding.
Yeah, he loves to tell you
Wow.
to shut up.
Don't do that before dinner. Is his name Max?
His name is Max.
Yeah, Max. Now pay attention here. All right. So anyway, Smith's Cafe. Did you have breakfast?
I had breakfast. Very good.
Okay.
Very good breakfast. Yes.
Okay. Good. And what else do you want to tell people? Gosh, this timer is going slow today. It's usually out of time. We're in great
Yeah,
shape.
Brooks says,
so-
drag it on. Come on.
Yeah, he's got his foot on the brake. All right.
Actually,
so-
we got a couple of new things that we're going to have coming in. Some battery chargers for cell phones.
Oh man, I got to tell you, I'd like to have one in every vehicle, but they're like what, $15, $20, something.
Actually,
like that?
we've got them for about $10.
Do you really?
Yep, and they're the good ones. You want to be careful. They've got them out. I've seen Walmart has them, but they're not as good, and people don't know what they're looking for. They
Again.
actually charge at 2,000
Milliamps or whatever the words
and
are.
that is a very slow charge, and it's not going to be a full charge, and you're going to be very unhappy with it.
Okay.
Ours charge at 4,000 or 8,000. Which
Really?
means your phone could be completely charged with one of these probably within an hour.
Now, when you buy one, you have to know them whether you want Android or
Actually, the
Apple.
cables are we can swap the cables out on the same unit.
Okay. Really? So it's the same unit.
It's the same unit,
Just a different cable.
different cable.
All right. So you have these. Oh man. All right, that was me, everybody, not Rick. Okay. All right, now let's get the show started again. All right. You have these now, or you're getting them?
We'll have them in probably within the next week or two.
For about
something new,
$10?
For about $10.
That's a pretty good deal.
I'm pretty sure we'll sell them for about $10.
Okay. Well, they're not going to be 20.
They'll not be 20.
Okay.
They'll be under 10. They'll
Okay.
be 10 or less.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's a good
Whatever
deal.
I can get away
but
with.
they're so handy because I'd like to have one, where I keep one in my truck. I keep one in this vehicle.
And as long as you keep them charged, they take about 2 hours to charge one.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it in your vehicle. Keep it in your coat pocket. You can keep it in, your purse, whatever you need.
Now,
to do.
will they charge a tablet also,
Yes.
or is it just a phone?
No, they'll
Okay.
charge your tablet as well. Yes.
So they'll charge a tablet, they'll charge a phone, and then they're rechargeable just time and time again.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And so you're going to have them.
We'll have
You've got
those.
new and used tablets.
New and used tablets. We
Laptops.
We are a Samsung dealer.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, we are
and
Samsung dealer.
copiers.
And
Samsung
HP.
And HP. Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Toshiba product, as always. We
So
have
you're
Toshiba.
serviced and trained, and whether they buy it from you or buy it somewhere else, you can work on just about anything.
Correct. In fact, we're the warranty center for, say, Brother, HP, Samsung, Toshiba. So more
Really?
times than not, if you bought it somewhere else,
It's
and
coming to you.
call the 800 number that they supply
They'll send you to you.
they're probably going to come to us anyway.
Well, that's quite a compliment. In other words, these nationwide companies are saying,
Yes.
hey, send it to Rick. So, and anyways, why don't you just buy it from Rick in the first place?
Yes.
That's the
You'll
thing.
get a better
In other
deal.
words, you'll get a better deal. You're going to get better service. He's just an all-around good, honest guy.
And
So
calling
if
that
you're-
800 number is all well and good, but my gosh, it is so hard to get through
nothing
to
like
somebody.
dialing 856.
Yeah, when you're dialing that 800 number and you can't get anybody on that other side of that phone that's going to really wants to help you.
Oh, no,
You know,
it's
if you
just-
had bought it from me to begin with, we would have taken care of it on
Service
the spot.
after the sale. Because to you, it's not just a job. It's a career. This is your passion.
It's
You
an
went-
adventure.
It's an adventure. You went in business because you wanted to be allowed to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you wanted to be allowed to work 80 hours a week.
I never
and
thought
do-
of it that way. I should be thanking everybody for me
Well,
having
think
to get
about
up that
this.
early.
You may be an employee working somewhere, but you might not be allowed to work 80 hours a week.
I love what I do.
I know you do.
I love
I
what
know
I
you
do.
do. And I could tell because you're always thinking new ideas. I meet people that said, I dropped something off, I picked it up, man, he had it done. I didn't have to push him and remind him and call him 3 times, in other words. And then you deal somewhere else and you're dealing just with an employee and you're always pushing and prodding and stuff like that. So I can see the difference. But folks, I want to tell you, if you're going to the big box store, if you're going to the internet and you need something, I have personally found Rick to be as competitive as anywhere else, but you're going to get service before you buy it, service after you buy it, before and after. So, keep that in mind before you dial that 1-800 or go to the internet and deal with somebody. And you want to support a local
Yeah.
business.
Well, the key is when you buy it from us, the way we try to stay competitive is we add to it.
Yes, added value.
All the free things that we offer with your purchase
Yes.
add up.
Yes,
You're
they
not
do.
going to get those free things when you buy it from the box store.
Or you may not
And the
enjoy
problem
them
is,
if you
is
got
if
them.
you walk in the box store, are they going to help you with it? Are they going to set it up for you? No, they're going to show you the box. You're going to pick the box up, take it home. You're going to do it all yourself. When you buy it from us, we're going to take it out of the box. We're going to set it up for you. We're going to, we're going to deliver it to your house. We're going to set it up with your computer systems, whatever we have to do to make it, so that you know it. You're going to learn how to use the equipment by us. You don't have to try to figure it out yourself. You don't have
speak
to read
English.
the book. We speak English. There's a lot of things that we do that others aren't going to do for you, or
Right.
the big box stores
And that's
aren't gonna
just
do.
before you sell them something.
That's correct.
In other words, after you sell him something, you're going to take care of him as well. He's local. He's around. So anyway, I just want to let you know it's no-nonsense office machines. Now, what's some contact info? We got the phone number on the screen, but let's give it out for the radio
All right.
audience.
So anyway, it's 302-856-7381. That's our office number. Call us
Okay.
anytime, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Saturdays are there till noon. We also can set up appointments after hours. We are 2 miles east of the circle, which is 22416 Lewis, Georgetown Highway. Again, it's over there by Sports by the Beach. It's on the right-hand side if you're
Open
headed
6
towards
days a
Lewis.
week.
We're open 6 days a week or more, whatever
Or
you want us
more.
to be. Like I say, we will set up appointments.
He's
as necessary.
flexible.
Yes.
He's been taking yoga.
No.
He's flexible. All right. We have an online question for you.
Okay.
All right.
We do. It's from Evelyn, and she's saying she has to recharge her iPhone at least 3 times a day due to recent updates. Do you replace the batteries in
We do
iPhones
replace the batteries, depending on the iPhone, probably under $50
for the part?
for everything,
Parts
for the
and
battery
labor?
and labor.
Parts and
Yes.
labor in the
Wow.
battery, $50?
Yes, and she'll not find that anywhere else.
No, I would say not.
Evelyn, you'll be happy. Okay, just give him a chance. 856-7381. So, or he'll just buy your old phone, and then you can go get a
Yeah,
new
just
one.
buy your new, sell it
You
to
don't
us.
even
and
sell
we'll-
phones.
Huh?
You don't sell phones.
No, haven't yet.
Okay,
Haven't
you're just
tried.
collecting them.
We're collecting
He's a
them. We'll fix
phone
them.
collector.
Yeah.
So, anyway. All right, we're going to let you go if that's
All right,
okay.
I'm
Anything
good.
else?
Thank you. No.
All right, you're going to be there.
Be there.
All right, so
Yep.
I want to encourage people to stop by and say hello to this man and tell him how well he looks now, fit and fiddle, and show him some of your yoga moves. What's that
Yeah,
thing called?
okay.
The tree
No.
or the pose or something like that. All right.
I don't think so.
We don't want you to hurt yourself.
No.
All right, see you, Rick. Have a good weekend.
You too, thank you.
All right, everybody. So good morning to you. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We got a lot going on here. It is just one guest after another. So anyway, I want to talk about First Class Heating and Air. Another company. Now, you'll find these companies that we talk to on this show are people that I do business with. They're good people. They're honest people. They're human. They make mistakes. They make mistakes right. So they're going to take care of you. So if you need some heating or air conditioning work done, you probably need the heating work done. I woke up this morning and it was like 15 degrees. You know, it was so cold. My dog and cat were cold inside the house. So anyway, I brought them in out of the sunroom, which is not heated. No, I'm just messing with you. My animals are just fine. But it was cold out. So if you've got a heater and it's not working just right and you get your energy bill, whether you're burning propane or heating oil or electricity, and nothing's as efficient as it should be, it's well worth getting your heater serviced. Now, whether you bought it from First Class Heating and Air or you bought it somewhere else, they will service it for you, okay? If you've bought a property recently and you have no idea who put the heating and air conditioning system in, they will service it for you. They also have maintenance agreements. That's what I have, and I like it because a couple things happens when you get a maintenance agreement. They come out twice, and they check the heater and the air conditioner, okay? One time the heater, one time the air conditioner. They check my filters. But if something breaks, you're on a priority list if you have a maintenance agreement, okay? And if you need anything done, whether it's to those units or something else or even plumbing work, there is a discount on parts and labor just by having a service agreement. So it kind of covers many things, and then you don't have to worry about anything. So it's First Class Heating and Air. Now, maybe you need a new heating system. Maybe you know that your air conditioner didn't work just right last year, and you want to go ahead and plan on getting one. Estimates are free. I find their prices to be spot on. They know what they're doing. Their vehicles are lettered. Their employees are in uniforms. And when they come, it will be a first-class way of doing business. And if you want to talk to me about any of my advertisers, feel free to contact me. These are not just paid commercials. They are paid commercials, but they're not just that. These are people that I deal with. You heard me talk about Rick Fowler. We're talking about First Class Heating and Air. Next, it's going to be Boulevard Ford. These are people that I've dealt with, that I'm happy with, that will perform to the standard I'm used to, and they will do that for you also. So if you need anything in the heating and air conditioning or plumbing, you give them a call. It's First Class Heating and Air, 24/7 service available. So give a call, 934-8900, 934-8900, firstclasshvac.com on the web, okay? So that's where we're at on that. Now, I want to just say hi to some of the people that are watching online, but Brooks, have I missed anything yet?
No, you're good so far.
We're good so far. And if you're listening on the radio, remember, you can switch over and watch at My Cozy TV, or you can watch at my Facebook page and Smith's Cafe's Facebook page, and we're on what, 4 or 5 Facebook pages?
Yeah. Plus,
And we're on
YouTube.
My Cozy TV.
Yep.
Plus, if you just aren't on Facebook or can't get My Cozy, you can also go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and watch it from anywhere. But Jay Wilkins, good morning to you, and Vicki Brittingham and Susan Walls, and then Joe and Ann Forrester. How are you doing? Jan Salmons, and Barry's watching, and Barry, I think, is going to be on in just a little bit. So anyway, just hi, everybody, and Ryan McCracken is here, and Sarah Jones, and Jesse Williams, and so on. So Snooky Vent, good morning, Snooky. And hi, Pat, if you're awake, I don't know. So that's that. And Derek, how you doing today? And then Robert Tebbins. So we got a lot of people here. And Matthew Givens and Rita Chandler. Rita Chandler, we need to get you on the show someday. Okay? So we're going to have we'll let you come on and give us hair tips. Okay? Not give us hair tips. Give us tips on Hair Designs. She knows what I'm talking about. I know you do, don't you? Let me know you know. All right, Jerry's Lawn Care. Another great advertiser. Jerry Santoro. Now, this dude can do pavers. He does lawn irrigation systems. He cuts down trees, trims up trees, grinds up stumps, digs up stumps. He can dig footers. He can dig basements. He can clear a lot. He sells firewood. He does a lot of different things. So whether you have commercial property or residential property and you need something done, you give Jerry a call and he will give you a free estimate. He's been in business over 10 years. I've done different projects with him, been very happy every time. I've had a lot of customers deal with him and been very happy. So his name is Jerry Santoro. His phone number is 363-6025. 363-6025. Jerry's Lawn Care, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Another good guy. So again, everybody that we deal with here are people that are tried and true, people that we have dealt with many times, been very happy with, and, you know, we're recommending them. So these are like personal endorsements for these businesses. And that being said, if you ever want to advertise on this show, if you're somebody that does some dealings with me or business with me, or you'd like to do business with me and you want to do some advertising, I'd like to advertise for you. Let me tell you something I need. I need my eyes checked, okay? Because my $5 bills have started looking like $50 bills, but when I give them as a 50, people don't, they say, no, it's only a $5 bill. So I'm getting confused. So anyway, I need an eye exam and I need 2 or 3 pairs of glasses. So if there's a, what's it called, an ophthalmologist, an optometrist, what's it called? Who does the eyes?
It's op something.
Okay, an op something. I'm looking for an op something to check my eyes and sell me some glasses, and maybe we make a deal on some advertising, okay? Because I keep giving out these $5 bills to people, and I think I'm handing out 50s. And they're saying, no, Jim, your eyes are going bad. So anyway, it didn't work the other day. All right? All right, so with that said, I think it's called an optometrist, an optologist. Does anybody know the correct answer? So I'm looking for somebody to check my eyes and sell me glasses and advertise and let me advertise for you. Okay? I don't know what else to say other than that, all right? So we're here. I see George and Steve are here. Are you guys on today? No? You gonna let me pay for your breakfast? You think about it. You give the bill to Brooks. Brooks loves paying everybody's way. All right? Okay? What else, Brooks? Have I missed anything?
No, you're good.
Is there anything else we should say to this audience?
Ophthalmologist is the
Ophthalmologist. We're looking for, what is it again?
ophthalmologist.
They're an ophthalmologist.
Yep.
Okay.
Ophthalmologist.
What's a person that deals with, like, I want to start wearing jewelry. I want to get myself a nice looking ring. Would I look good with a ring? What's that called? A gemologist?
Works for me.
It is for real? All right, we need a gemologist. And what's the other one?
We're all gemologists.
Ophthalmologist.
Yeah, and everybody here is a gemologist. So anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking I want some kind of a necklace. Might get my ear pierced. I don't know which one.
Go with
So
both.
anyway, stay tuned. There's a lot coming to this show, okay? So, hey, I got a haircut this week. First time I went to like a barber, I got a haircut and a shave. We had to make conversation to drag it out a little bit. No, it was like a search and rescue mission. He's up there saying, do you want your hair on your head trimmed? I'm like, if you find one, clip it. It's in the way. It's keeping the growth of all the others. All right. Anybody want to call us? Give us a call. What in the world's the phone number, Brooks?
422-7336.
What's it again? 422.
422-7336.
That's my old Lincoln Tire Store phone number. Do we still get calls, people wanting to buy tires?
Yes, every once in a while.
Really?
Yep.
All right. So if you would like to be the first caller of the day, call us. 422. Ooh, almost knocked the water over. 422-7336. And it works best dialed in that order. The 4, then the 2, and the 2, and then 7336. Okay? Give us a call. Say good morning. Are you a gemologist? What's the other one? An optometrist?
Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. I need an eye exam. I keep handing out these $5 bills. I'm thinking they're 50s, and they're only 5s. It's a bad deal when that happens, okay? All right, what's next? Anything?
We're
Want
about
to take
ready
a
to go
break, or you want me to talk
Just-
about Duck In Car Wash?
You can go ahead. You got it.
Duck In Dirty, drive out clean. I love the place. Duck In Car Wash. Man, they're putting that brine all over the road. You think they're getting that stuff for nothing. It really is. It's like salt water. I think they go down to the ocean, back right up, and just suck it out of the ocean. Because I've seen a fish or two on the road. Have you noticed that?
No, never.
You've never seen that?
No.
You have never seen a fish alongside the road.
No.
For real, where do you think they get the salt water from? You think they make it?
Yes.
I don't think they do.
Somebody's there with the eye I saw.
What? Like a salt shaker? Yeah, Brooks. They got a whole bunch of people standing over top of that tractor trailer just dumping salt in. I think it comes out of the ocean, but we'll talk about Duck In a minute. We're taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue right on with TV, so stay tuned, and we'll be back with more. All right, now for the TV audience, we want to give you something absolutely free, but you have to tell us what you want us to give away because we don't know. We're at a loss for words, okay? We just don't know what you want for free. Maybe I could talk Colin Walls into giving you some free air.
Yeah, well,
While
that's funny.
supplies last.
That's
What are you hung up on? Somebody charge you for air?
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not hung up
No,
on it.
You're just happy that you do it for free.
Right. I really thought that everybody probably was just doing free air. You
No.
know, and I was the only one talking about it.
No.
Because I'm the
Some
only
people
one
know how to
foolish enough to
value a
spend
product.
value TV time to talk about free products.
Oh, I would. And I would talk about all the things you don't sell on TV, too.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
I
Yeah.
like to talk about what we don't sell, what we're out of, and so on.
Right.
Oh, he started
And all
your
our free
timer
stuff
already.
He did. I know.
Brooks is bad that way, isn't
Right.
he? All right.
Speaking of free air, that's just poof, puffs of air gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that many.
Right. Anyway, Wall Service Center, we do things for free for you.
Well,
Here's
okay.
another thing. If you're a current customer of Wall Service Center,
Yes.
and you're thinking about buying a car, a lot of people, they'll go buy a used car or they'll look at a used car and they just might want to have it checked over, and just
Right.
wondering what kind of condition it's in. We'll actually bring it in. We'll give it a good check over the sheet. We're
You'll
gonna
do
this
that.
right here.
For $89.95.
We're going to do it absolutely free for customers of Wall Service Center.
So an existing customer of Wall Service Center.
Yes.
If you are purchasing a used car somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and you would like Wall Service Center's opinion of what might or might not be mechanically wrong with that car,
Yep.
you're going to do that for nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And
Yes.
if you're going to trade in a car, get the oil changed before you do it.
That's probably a good idea.
That's a real good idea.
Right, so at least change the sticker on the window so it looks
No,
like
change the oil,
You've
too.
done it in the last 10,000
If you're going to
miles.
trade your car in, you want to trade it in right. I want you to
I
get
agree.
it washed and waxed at Duck In Car Wash, get the oil changed at Wall Service Center,
Right.
and then go to Boulevard Motors and
buy
trade
a
that
new
puppy
car.
in.
Right.
Okay?
That's right. All right. So anyway, that's one of the things we do for free for our customers. Also, you don't have to be a customer for these other things. You can stop by for air in your tires. If that little lights come on, you
Hey,
can stop
do you,
by.
Can somebody stop by and have their windshield washer fluid checked?
Yes, and filled.
Because this time of year, I find I have run out of windshield washer fluid.
Yeah. I mean, with the salt and stuff and the snow.
Correct.
And yep. A lot
Right.
of that. So anyway, also, if you're going to be running through the inspection lane,
Yes.
you don't want to drive all the way up there and find out you've got a tag light bulb out, like $10 worth of
Or they don't like your
bulb.
wiper.
Right.
In
Just
other
let
words.
us take a look at it at Wall Service. Just stop by.
Because
You
you're
don't
going to
need an
fix it either
appointment.
way.
Right.
So it's better off to find out. What's that word called? Where you do it ahead of time.
Proactive.
Proactive.
Preemptive.
Preemptive. We're trying to learn
Saving
new words
time.
during this show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
valuing time, not
valuing
wasting time. Proactive, preemptive. I like that.
And the valuing time is something that I see as a higher value to a lot of my customers. They value their time more than anything. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah,
precious.
because
and
no
you
matter
don't
how
get any
much
more.
money you have, the one thing you can't buy?
That's time. Yep.
Time.
Right.
And you're out of time.
Yep.
But
All
anyway,
right,
Wall Service Center.
422-8110, 220 Northeast
Give 'em the
Front
phone
Street,
number.
downtown Milford, wallservicecenter.com
Taking a
on the
break for the
web.
radio. We're prepping for the radio. I'm going to be silent for a little while. We're prepping for the radio. Is everybody ready? Prep. Oh, we're on the radio. Okay? Prepping for the radio is pretty good. There's some preps that aren't so good, but that one there's not too bad. Here he comes, everybody. Mr. and Mrs. McCracken's one of their favorite children. All right, I want to talk about Duck In Car Wash real quick. Duck In Dirty, drive out clean, good people. All right? Garrett Greer's got a whole team of people cleaning vehicles. They're open like 7 days a week, weather permitting. And that brine on the road, you got to get it out from underneath your vehicle. So when you go through, I don't know if everybody crawls under there with a garden hose and does it, or if that big machine gets it all cleaned up. But Duck In Car Wash does a great job. So you can duck in dirty, drive out clean. They got different levels of things. If you got the Weller's discount card, you'll get a discount on stuff there. So check them out. Seaford location or the Milford location. And while you're at Milford, don't think Dairy Queen's open, because it's not right now, but it's not long. And then you can use your Weller's discount card to get a discount at Dairy Queen and Duck In Car Wash, okay? I'm going to steer you to all the places where there's a discount. But anyway, Duck In Car Wash, they got 2 Facebook pages. One of them is in Seaford, and one of them is for the Milford location, okay? So like them both, click on notifications so you know what's going on. Check them out. They got gift cards, and they're just a great place to do business. Good local company, employs about 60 people, duckincarwash.com, okay? Okay. Now, next, he's been waiting around all morning. He's wasting away.
Not all morning.
Not all morning. All right.
I'm glad. I'm just glad to be here.
We're glad to be in your presence.
Ooh, 7 days I was down with the flu.
Oh my gosh, really?
I didn't get to
Tell
shake.
us
I didn't
about
get to
it.
shake your hands. It was awful. I mean, you see everything in the news about it. And last Friday, and I went down like a ton of
Really?
bricks. I think I was on the couch for 5 days straight.
Really?
It was awful. It was
Now,
awful.
do you get a flu shot?
No.
Okay.
Actually-
would you
actually,
think
so-
differently now or not?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I would recommend everybody go out and get a flu shot. It is
Really?
well worth whatever it is, whatever it costs. It's worth it.
Okay.
And it wasn't necessarily a sore throat or anything like that. It was just, it drains you. It just drains you. You just have no energy to do anything.
Now, you seem like a pretty busy man.
Yeah, yeah.
And I personally experience when I'm busier,
Yeah.
I might get a little tireder.
Yeah.
And before you know it, things creep up on me. My
Yeah.
resistance is not as strong. So, and I think you're used to being on the go pretty good, finishing out the year with a bang.
Oh yeah, it came out of nowhere. It came out
Wow.
of nowhere. We just finished filming a commercial, and I sat down and I just kind of got woozy, and then that was it. That was all
Really?
she wrote. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. But I'm glad to be here. I'm
So did they
excited to be
still
here.
open the business when you weren't there?
Absolutely. We actually in Georgetown we had a record month, record January. So I mean, apparently I don't have to be at this store. So if my boss
But you
is
know-
watching, I'm just going to let them take
Oh
care
no,
of
that's
everything.
a sign of a good leader.
Oh, yeah.
He
Wow.
surrounds himself with people better than himself, and then that way, in his absence, things just keep right on trucking.
It worked out. I mean, but both stores having a phenomenal month.
Really?
Georgetown and Lewis.
gonna be a
it was
great year, isn't it?
Oh, wonderful year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. You got lots of inventory.
Tons. I have a lot getting dropped off this month towards the end
Really?
of the month. Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
F-150s. Ton of F-150s.
F-150s.
Yeah.
Is that like the #1 truck?
42 years running.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay, so you don't remember the first Ford pickup.
I don't.
Okay.
I do remember my grandfather had an F-100. He had an
Really?
F-100. It
Yeah.
was teal in color. I'll
You
never
remember when
forget
the
that truck.
shifters were on the column?
Oh
and
yeah,
everything?
I do remember that.
You think
I'm not
that's gonna
that
make a
old.
comeback?
I'm not that young. Maybe.
All right. Is there a new Bronco coming?
There is a new Bronco coming, and it's probably going to be towards the end of this year, beginning of next year. So it's going to be
Okay.
on a Ranger platform. So if you've seen the new Ranger, it's a mid-sized truck. It's going to be on that platform. It's going to be made in Detroit. It's going
No
to be
kidding.
awesome. Yeah. I mean, when they announced that, my phone lit up like a Christmas tree.
Really?
Yeah, I had a ton of customers just call me, hey, listen, I want to put in the first order. So it's going to be a pretty big deal.
Wow. So let's say we're talking to somebody that's in the market for a new or used vehicle.
Sure.
What's an experience like? They go to Boulevard, Georgetown, or Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
What would somebody expect? Like,
You'd expect that it's going to be hassle-free. I mean,
Okay.
we treat people with respect. So when you
can they
come
bring
in-
their kids?
Absolutely.
Okay,
We're kid
so-
friendly. Actually, in Georgetown, we have a little kid area that you can play.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we're dog friendly
Okay.
too, so you can bring your dogs.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, you got little dog treats and water
Oh,
bowls?
yes.
Okay. All right. 'cause
I was
you got-
actually going to bring my dog today.
Okay.
I have a
Well,
couple of dogs, but
Wow.
yeah.
Because, that's a big concern. People that got people that got kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they spend a lot of time with their kids, and they also want them to sit in the back seat and see how the car seat fits. Do you let people do that kind
Oh
of
yeah,
stuff?
absolutely.
Okay.
We do a pretty good job of keeping the kids entertained.
Okay.
While the parents are looking.
Okay.
And then we make it convenient. I mean, we'll bring the car, like we brought the car to you.
Yeah.
I
Do you really do that for?
I have several customers that actually, because of schedules, work schedules, kids' schedules, that they don't even come into the dealership. I mean,
Really?
they won't come into the dealership at all. I mean, from A to Z. So we bring them the vehicles. We bring them all the paperwork.
What if they have
never
a
step
trade-in?
foot. We go to them.
Really?
Technology is great, as you can see with everything that now. So you text us pictures of the vehicle. We can appraise the vehicle. It's just
No
right
kidding.
over those pictures and everything.
But
yeah.
you talking very calm like this.
Yeah.
How does a customer get treated? Is it nice and calm, or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
real in your face, or what's
yeah,
it like?
I would describe myself as passive aggressive, to say
Okay.
the least. I want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. And so
Okay.
what we teach all of our staff is to make sure that the customer feels comfortable when they come in to purchase a vehicle. Because for so long, everybody's thought the process, it's awful. I mean,
Right,
you
and-
talk to
and-
9 out of 10 people, they're going to tell you they hate buying a car.
They want to go when you're closed.
I would tell you that most
know.
customers that deal with us, they have a great experience and they tell their friends because it's different than the traditional experience that they're used to.
But most of the people that work with you, they're family friendly people. They live in the community,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, and so they know a lot of the people, and they want them to be happy and tell their friends, and they don't want anybody to be uptight about it. I mean, that's what even like when I did my paperwork and stuff. The lady, I think her name was Sandra. She was just so nice, and do you understand? And she wasn't condescending, and she wasn't pushing me through it. And I like that, in other words, you know, because with me, I do like to read every line and make sure I understand it. And I was telling people, I said, that was a very nice experience. In other words, you know, just from A to Z.
I think most consumers want to feel like they're in control. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of times when they went to dealerships before, they maybe were directed into a path that they weren't in control. And they were shown what they didn't want to see.
Right.
And we try not to go down those paths.
Well, I noticed
anymore.
you sold me what I wanted to buy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in other words, I think I bought a 2018. I think you wish I'd have bought a 2017. But in other words, you know, you allowed me to buy what I wanted to buy, and I kind of like that. In other words.
I think I taught you into the 18,
You did,
but I
you
might
did.
have.
Well, let me tell you the main selling point of this new Explorer. I had somebody the other day had an Explorer, and I said, "Oh yeah, have a seat in this one." There's my friend Dr. T. Anyway, the massaging seats. We
don't
have
need-
really got to get one of them seats on the show.
You might not need Dr. T anymore.
He's like, "I have an Explorer," and I'm like, "Well, just have a seat. Don't look at it from the outside. Just have a seat and let me."
Completely off topic.
Yes.
I was a little late this morning, unfortunately, because I
okay.
saw that Colin ran into an issue this morning. And if you're friends with him on Facebook, I got him a little present.
Oh, really?
Just so you can feel manly today, Colin. I'm going to leave this right here for you. So if you're friends
Hey.
with his Facebook,
Me and Colin both got a shave
yeah,
this
there you
week.
go. There you go.
Ocean Fresh
No,
all
this
day.
is deodorant.
Oh, I don't use deodorant. And so you carry this in your pocket all day?
No, I stopped.
And it's a
specifically for
2-pack. What is it, Brooks?
Listen.
Who's this for?
I will let Colin's going to explain the story to you now.
You're not supposed to share this, are we?
Yeah, well. I
This
think you
isn't a
can.
pass around.
I think everybody's. I think
Wow.
everybody's friends with him, so he'll explain the story in a little
Okay,
bit.
all right. All
I don't
right,
think
this
you
is-
got to see his little issue. he had this
Obviously, I
morning.
didn't.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. This is very nice, everybody. Okay. When one's not enough, two will do.
Can we advertise for them? I think maybe you should do it like that. There
Holy
you go.
mackerel. Send them a bill. If they don't pay it, at least they were billed. All right. Anything else? 856 what?
No. You call my cell phone 302-841-7738.
You want everybody to call
Call
your-
my cell phone
For real?
I give out.
I'd think this through.
no.
What are you going to do if they
No.
call you in the afternoon on Sunday
I'm going to answer the phone.
during the big game?
Yeah, well, I had to answer my phone when I was sick. Unfortunately, I just had to tell
Oh,
people that
okay.
I was down and out for a little bit. So,
All right.
yeah.
All right, what's the number?
302-841-7738. Or you can visit
841.
us on the web at boulevardauto.com.
All right. Anything else?
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Well,
always
thanks
a
for
pleasure.
coming.
Appreciate
It's
it.
a lot of fun. All right.
Take care.
And did I ever give you a Weller's discount card?
You did not.
I'm going to give you one. Okay. I'm going to give you number 154.
There's a lot of good places on
Oh,
here,
my
I will
gosh.
tell you. I
It's
will
good
tell
till
you.
the end of the
Dairy
year.
Queen,
Hey, not just one Dairy Queen.
Duck and
Dairy
Car Wash?
Queen in Milford and Dairy Queen in Seaford.
Listen,
I got them both.
you guys got to stop by and get one of these because there's
Bethany
a lot.
Blues is on there.
I think I use every place
You ever eat
here.
at Fat Daddy's?
Oh yeah, yeah. At least
$5 off on
once a week.
25.
My employees get Fat Daddies in
There you
Georgetown.
go.
So, thanks a lot.
All right, I'll see you.
Appreciate it.
I'll see you next week, I think.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Ryan McCracken Boulevard in Georgetown and Lewis. I am telling you, I am a very satisfied customer. So you check him out. Give him a call. He gave out his cell phone number. He'll do a good job for you. And if he doesn't, let me know. All right, what in the world is next? I'm going to get this deodorant off the table. Okay? All right, what's next? L&W Insurance Agency. Man, people say to me, all these ads you hear on this show, they're my friends and they're people that I do business with, and yes, they buy an advertisement. But I like dealing with them. Now, L&W, I don't love buying insurance, but I love dealing with a company that when I have a question or when I have a problem, they're there for me, okay? I don't have to dial some 800 number and talk to somebody that I don't even know who I'm talking to. I call an 856 or a Dover number and I get a hold of somebody and they know my name and they know who I am, and I like dealing with L&W Insurance Agency. They sell home, health, auto, life insurance. They sell umbrella policies. They sell renter's insurance. They sell commercial coverage. They handle everything I need. So I like dealing with them. So the other thing that's really good about L&W is if and when you have a claim, and it happens, it just happens, okay? If you have a claim, you can deal directly with the insurance company, or you can allow them to be right in the middle of it. Okay? And they will communicate between you and the insurance company and help you have a positive experience, because anybody could sell you insurance, but not everybody helps you like L&W. So you got to decide, do you want to deal with the anybody's or do you want to deal with L&W? So give them a call. Tell them I sent you. If you have insurance and you want a second opinion, please. Second opinions are free and they're just worth getting sometimes. 856-7828. It's 856-7828. L&W Insurance, lwinsurance.com on the web. Been around 80-some years serving our community. All right, now, I forgot to mention we are in Smith's Cafe in Seaford, and we are here. And Saturday mornings till about 11 o'clock, kids eat free. With every paying adult, one child can absolutely eat free, all right? So that is 6 till noon, 6 till noon. And every day of the week, they have a special. When you say every day of the week, now they're open 7 days a week, okay? They open at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're open till 8 o'clock, Monday through Saturday, and they close at 7:30 on Sunday night. Good, made-from-scratch food, okay? So they got breakfast, they got lunch, they got dinner, and I think from 11 o'clock on, you can order from the lunch or the dinner menu, okay? I actually was here yesterday, and I had a real nice chicken breast and a cheeseburger. Okay,
I was
It
here
pretty
yesterday,
darn
too.
good, huh?
I was here yesterday.
I know
too.
we missed you.
It just a couple minutes I hear.
I was looking all around. They're like, no, he already left. So, what'd you have?
I had the chicken croquettes.
Did you really?
Yes,
You
they
seem
were-
to like those.
Well, that's actually the first time I've had that. I normally get
what
the
am I
Swiss
thinking?
chicken cutlet.
Okay,
That's
okay.
really
Did you get
good.
the salad bar too?
No, I didn't get the salad
Okay.
bar this time. I normally do though.
You're a soup and salad bar guy a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, because you can go back multiple times, and they got pickled beets up there on the salad bar.
Right.
And I love pickled beets.
Really?
I would get the salad bar just to
Just
get
for the pickled beets.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I would get the salad bar just for the salad.
Well, and the salad's good, and they got
Yeah.
a bunch of different fixings on it.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a real good salad bar.
A very good value. So we're inside of here, and if you're coming in or stopping by, have a word with me, and I'll buy your breakfast. But anyway, it's Smith's Cafe, and I want people to like their Facebook page. All right,
Absolutely.
It's very active Facebook page. And I want people to hit the share button. Anybody watching the show on Facebook, no matter whose Facebook page you're watching, if you would hit the share button now, then about every half an hour, just hit it, and we want to get about 50 shares today if we possibly can. So anyway, I see Ryan Williams from Lincoln City is watching us, and Debbie is also watching. We got a lot of people watching, and that's just on one Facebook page. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, Holly McCracken was watching, okay? Joseph Groff, and I think Dave Wilson was even on here. So anyway, good morning, everybody, and we are here. What is the next thing? Do I have another guest in the 7:30 segment? I can't remember.
We're trying to see where he's at.
Okay, so anyway, we have another guest in the 7:30 time frame. Somebody's working on that, you say?
Yep.
All right, so anyway, it's Mark Quigley, right?
Yep.
Mark Quigley, we need to hear from you. Come on down. So anyway, can I talk about Kevin Short real quick?
It's a great idea.
I got a brand new business idea for Kevin Short. Now, I told Debbie, his wife, about it yesterday. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, but I want to talk about Mid-South Audio. Kevin Short's a good friend of ours, a good friend of the show. And we have this show, and we have Live with Walls and Weller, and we have a lot of different pieces of equipment that Mid-South Audio has allowed us to purchase from them. But anyway, they're a good company. So whether you have a church or a business or a hall where you need audio, visual, lighting, whether you want to rent it, whether you want to buy it, whether you want to rent it and then buy it, they will help you out, whether it's lighting needs. Who was I just talking to? I was talking to Bruce Mears, and his church is building a new facility, and it's going to have a lot of things that Mid-South Audio, sells and installs and so on. And so anyway, it's Mid-South Audio. I can't say enough because I don't know what to say. So anyway, Kevin Short's got a great team of people, whether you need to rent it, whether you want to buy it. And if you don't know what they have to offer, they have everything pertaining to audio and visual and lighting for any type of an event, inside or outside, and they do travel. So anyway, 856-6993. I need people to call and at least say, "Good morning, Kevin." I'm going to give out his cell phone number in just a minute because I want people to call him up and just tell him that I really appreciate his support, all right? His cell phone number is 542. What's the rest of it, Brooks?
Who's?
Kevin's. I'm just messing with you, Kevin. I bet you he's panicking right now. He says, if that dude gives out my cell phone number.
You're trying to get me in trouble.
I'm going to try to get you in trouble because Kevin will forgive you easier than me. You're the paid professional.
Sure.
Okay? Anyway, MidSouthAudio.com. Yes, we love being friends with Kevin. He's a good guy. He's one of his parents' favorite sons. All right. Oh, he's the only son. I'm sorry. All right. So anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic. Hey, Dr. T's going to be with us this morning, all right? And I'm kind of excited to see him. I got questions, okay? What's the matter?
Really?
You got a blank look on your face. Is he not on today? Have I messed up?
He's on a couple times today.
He's on a couple times today. I thought so.
In the 8 o'clock hour and the 9 o'clock hour.
All right. And Barry from Dry Zone's coming?
Yes.
Who else have I got coming on?
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy, Trinity Social Media. Folks, if you are baffled by social media and you own a business and you say, you know what, I need help. I want to do Facebook posts. I don't know what to do or how to do it. I don't know what a Twitter is and so on, or a tweet, but I want to be on it. I want part of the action. She provides a service. In other words, you can literally hire her to manage your social media. And she actually works for me, and she also does this. It's a business she has, Trinity Social Media, and she's going to tell you what she has to offer, okay? Somebody we all know, I don't want to name names, has just hired her to manage their social media, okay? So, and she's been real helpful with us. She's been a little seminar she led for the sales team.
Yes,
What did you
absolutely.
think?
She did a great job. She's very smart when it comes to that.
She knows
There's a lot
them.
to
What's
it.
that word? Analytics?
Yeah.
It's
Analytics
algorithms.
And yeah, what
Brooks's favorite
Facebook
word is
algorithm.
bandwidth, and her favorite word is algorithms. Algorithms. It's not a band, is it?
It could be. Yeah.
The algorithm band. All right. So anyway, she's going to be on. What?
We need sound effects.
All right. What else? Who else? What else? Who else we got on here?
We also have Dean coming up at the 9:30 hour.
Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Yes.
Do you really enjoy that food he brings out?
It's amazing. I haven't had anything that wasn't amazing yet.
What has stuck to your ribs?
Everything.
Everything. Get Brooks on camera so people can see what that means. All right. So, hey, have we got time to take a quick phone call? We ain't had a phone call one yet today, have we?
Haven't. No.
What should we give away? Hey, I got a fidget spinner. Who does not own a fidget spinner?
Oh, we got like 5 of them.
Do you really? Okay, Brooks. Brooks is bragging now. We have 5 of them. All right. What I'm saying is, who would like a free fidget spinner? Snooki Vent, I could see you owning this. Give us a call and say good morning to us. 422 7336. 422 7336. Or Brooks, were you saying you need 6 of them?
No, not at all.
What do you carry them in your pockets?
No, my kids love them.
Oh, everything's just kids.
Yeah, it's
he
all about
uses
the kids.
350 gigabytes a month. It's all the kids. I got
Netflix.
5 fidget spinners. It's all the kids. What about all the candy? It's all the kids.
Well, it's bought for the kids, but I figured I'd eat most of it.
All right, you're the sampler.
Yes.
Nobody wants a fidget spinner. 422 7336. Evelyn, I could see you using this. It's a fidget spinner, right?
Yes.
Let me see how it works. How do they work? Do you put a battery in it?
No, you hold the center.
Does it take one of those little batteries?
No, you hold the center.
Okay.
No, the center.
This one?
No, the center.
Well, there's a hole. I'm right in the center of it.
You can try to make it work that way. It's probably not going to work.
Don't
very
you
well.
flip it back and forth like this?
No.
All
There's
right.
a ball bearing in the center. If you pinch it from both sides.
Like that? I'm holding it from the center. Now what?
Now try to spin it.
Is that how you do it?
Yep, that's how it
Is
works.
this how you work a fidget
Yep,
spinner?
That's how you work it.
All right, what do I do? I'm holding it from the center.
Yeah. Flatten it out. We have
Put
a
it
phone
down.
call.
Well, let's finish this seminar. What?
Oh, there you go. You almost have it right.
Okay. What?
Move your thumb and your index finger up to the center of it.
Move it like this. Katie, have you seen one of these?
We have several.
All right, everybody. It's a
like trying
fidget
to-
spinner.
It's like trying to teach my kids how to use one of these
Whoever
things.
wins this thing is going to have to come on the show and show us how it works. Okay? Is this a call about the fidget spinner? All right. Turn the phone on. Brooks is starting to try to embarrass me. Here's how it works. Look. See, it works. I can spin it. Who we got?
Good morning, Jim. You're doing a good job.
I'm trying. Who's this?
This is Terry from Seaford.
Terry, where are you from?
I'm from Seaford, Delaware.
How's life treating you?
Good.
Do you know what a fidget spinner is?
No, not really. No, I don't think I don't know that.
Would you like to own one?
Yeah.
All right. Can you get to Weller's to pick it up sometime?
Probably stop by there sometime this week.
Isn't your favorite color green?
Yeah, my favorite color green. That green coat.
Are you watching us on TV or listening on the radio?
Listen on the radio.
All right. Can you see it on the radio?
No.
All right. Well, we've got a fidget spinner for you. I just figured out how it works.
All right, I'll stop by there one day when I'm coming that way and just, stop everything and pick it up.
And what do we got? We need a password. Terry, is that a good password?
Yes.
All right. So you're going to come into Weller's and they'll have it set aside for you. Okay.
All right, buddy.
All right. Everything else going okay?
Everything going already. It's been really cold for the last few weeks.
It has.
Yeah. And I can't ride my bicycle. I have to wait till it get warm weather to do that.
It's going to be warm in May.
Oh, we hope so.
All right. I'll see you.
All right, thank you, Jim. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You got his name? I forgot his name already. Terry, right? All right. So don't forget it, okay?
Yep.
So I want Terry to have that fidget spinner. All right. Now, we're done with the fidget spinner, okay? What is the next thing we want to talk about? It's Smith's. I'm hungry. Again, I already had something to eat. What else you got there, Brooks?
You have a little piece of equipment next to you. You want to talk
Oh,
about that?
a little piece. Hold on. Here we go.
We got a couple of minutes at least. It's a little bit of a
It's
workout.
a winch in a box.
Actually,
okay.
it's a winch in a bag in a box.
Oh, man, that thing's a little heavy. Now, this is a brand called Super Winch. It's a winch, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and it's in a box.
That's correct.
And then you take it out of the box and it's in a bag.
That's correct.
What all does it come with?
It comes with the winch.
The winch.
The bag.
All right, now this is a hand crank winch.
No, it's powered.
How do you make it power? Is the cables with it?
Hook it to your battery.
So you have these cables you hook up to your battery.
That's correct.
All right, and when you need this winch, you take it out of the bag.
That's correct.
And what do you hook it to?
Whatever you need a winch.
Oh, so like there's a hook on one side or something that you hook to something, and then there's a cable or something that comes out,
That's correct.
and
then it
you can
basically
winch something out. So like
floats.
when we had all this snow and everything, in other words, you could have had this and helped winch people out.
That's correct.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think it's rated at 2,000 pounds, I believe. So for a smaller vehicle, that would have helped. You might have needed something a little heavier, depending on what you were using.
2,000 pounds.
Yep.
Wow.
But I've seen people use it for.
That is why it's so heavy. I can't. Man, you should have told me. I've strained myself now lifting that.
I've seen people use it for pulling logs. I've seen people use them for pulling like trees out of the ground.
These
small
would be neat
trees.
too if you had a four-wheeler and you got it stuck or something
yeah.
like that. But it's portable, is what you're saying. So
Yeah.
you can just take it from one vehicle to another, or let a friend borrow it or use it or something like that.
Absolutely, and the kicker here is it's only $147.
No kidding, $147.
Great deal. I mean, we have winches that
$400 or
$500. So
Wow.
you can get a brand name super winch. I mean,
Yeah, nice thing about the brand name Super Winch is if you need any parts, you can order parts.
Absolutely, they have all
In
kinds
other
of
words,
parts that you can find.
Look at these ladies here. I think they want to be on the show. Okay. All right. So anyway, we got these super winches. We have bigger winches too, but this is just kind of a handy thing. Keep it in the trunk of the car, keep it in your vehicle, or have it.
You never know when you're going to need it.
I never know when I need it.
And for
All right?
$147, it's not a bad idea.
It's worth
to have
having it
something.
around.
And it is very portable. Some winches
Yep.
you need to bolt
Yeah, you got to
down
bolt them
something.
down, right?
So
this is designed to be used in a portable way.
That's correct.
Okay. $147.
$147. Only
Well, how much
at
are two of them?
Weller's. That would be $294.
He's on it.
Yeah.
All right, three of them.
Oh, now you're getting.
All right. Massage his ego. That's what he loves.
That'd be $441,
441.
I think.
I don't know. I can't do the math. Just call it 150, and so you're right. It is 441. All right, we're going to take a break from the radio. So please, if you're listening on the radio, switch over to TV, My Cozy TV, or Jim Weller's Facebook page, and continue watching what's next. Because Colin Walls has something very profound to say about his free gift.
I like how you stuck it off to the side there, hoping I'd forget about it and you could keep it and take it home.
It's yours, my friend.
Ocean Fresh Speed Stick. Wow. Oh, we can't say the name.
Ocean Fresh Speed Stick goes right with the brine.
It does,
Ocean
doesn't it?
Fresh brine. Holy mackerel.
So if you're wondering what Ryan McCracken was talking about this
Hold
morning,
it.
do you have
Ryan McCracken.
Ryan McCracken. I didn't say Brian. I said Brian.
All right, this is yours.
Yeah.
This is Colin's Facebook page.
So yeah, I ran out
It's
of
balanced
deodorant.
shower fresh.
It's pH balanced, whatever that means. What does that even mean?
Oh,
but nobody
pH?
else is saying
Personal
it.
hygiene balanced.
Is that what it is?
So if your hygiene is out of balance and you haven't showered in days,
Right.
if you use that, you don't even need to shower. It puts everything back in balance. All your
Oh.
alkalinity, you'll be in good shape. That's like a fish bowl. I think I got off on the fish tank now. Okay.
But if you do run out of deodorant, I recommend not even telling your wife that you're using her deodorant. You're probably better off to not even tell her. Especially don't post it on Facebook. But anyway,
Oh my
thank
gosh,
you, Ryan.
she looks at it and she's like, who's been using this? It looks good on your beard, though. I'll say
you like
that.
I did shave a little
He
bit
thought
tighter
it was
too.
beard oil.
I did go with a number
Turn
2
the light
instead
on
of
next
3.
time.
So
Huh?
notice it's a little tighter shave.
I did the same thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
I went with a number 2 instead of a 3.
Wow. All right.
Whatever 2 and 3 mean.
Right.
Anyway,
It means a lot if it's thousands.
we're
of
really here
dollars.
to talk about Wall Service Center, but I did want to thank Ryan McCracken.
Well, one good thing
for
is
this.
you're open today at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
If somebody were to bump into you today, they would know that you are pH balanced.
Well, they would be able to immediately recognize that I was, I'm sure. There's something different about this guy.
Something different.
He seems
right.
a little more pH balanced. Great. Anyway, Wall
Okay.
Service Center. We are open today.
Clock's ticking now.
Tracy will be there at 8 o'clock. She's going to
It's
open
8
the door.
o'clock.
Oh, it's 8
Call
o'clock
her,
now. She should be
422
there.
8110. Be the first caller
Right.
of the day, and you'll get the first hello of the day.
Right.
422-8110. Operators are standing by right now.
We talked about the free stuff we offer our customers.
Oh, yes.
Free air. Because I was somewhere yesterday. You were with me.
I know.
And we happened to notice. You didn't notice it, but I did.
didn't.
I noticed these things. That they're charging $5 to put air in your tires. And I'm not saying
That
they're
includes
wrong.
The labor. That includes the labor. That's
Right.
parts and labor.
I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying there's something wrong
It
with
just
it.
surprised you as a person who does it at no charge.
It really did. Just
Okay.
because I thought everybody was doing it at no charge, but I thought I was just the only one talking about it. I was the
Right.
only one foolish enough to spend advertising
Right,
money.
he spent $80
to talk
so
about my
far
free stuff
to tell
but-
you that he puts air in tires for free.
Right.
Okay.
But anyway, so it just got me thinking.
I
well,
can't
maybe,
tell you what to do.
Maybe it's a good thing that I'm talking about it. So we do put air in tires for free. We actually send somebody out there. You can pull up any time of the day that we're open. Just pull up. I always like to say, pull up by the Pepsi machine, and it'll be the
Okay.
only Pepsi machine in front of the building.
So it's an easy find.
Exactly, and that's what we like
Right.
to do. We like to make things easy and quick and convenient for our customers. So pull up there, beep your horn, or if you see somebody in there, we got all our doors along the front are glass, and if you see somebody in there, wave them down, and if you think they might be ignoring you, blow your horn.
Gently.
Right.
Gently, because they're not ignoring you. They
Right.
could just be preoccupied.
They might have a vision problem when it's 14 degrees outside.
Right.
Sometimes it
or
fogs
they may
their
be
eyes
busy.
up. Yeah,
you
that's
know, checking all the threads on the bolts, whether they're fine or metric.
right.
Of course.
But yeah, well, I mean, we do that for our customers. We absolutely will go out there in 14-degree weather and put air in your tires. It's not our favorite thing to do when it's 14 degrees outside,
Right.
But we do it, and we're not going to give you a hard time about it. We're just going to do it for you, and we're going to say thank you and thanks for thinking of us and stopping by. And
All right.
so we really appreciate that.
But beyond the free stuff, they do have stuff they do for money.
we do charge
Oil
right,
changes,
right.
brakes, mufflers.
City of
things like
Milford
that.
likes the electric bill paid, so there are things that we have to charge for.
That's true. And your insurance man
Right.
and the tax people and so on.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, we do everything from simple oil changes on up to replacing an engine or wow. Did you see Jason?
Wolfman Jack.
He needs a number 2.
Hey, as soon as he gets a
number
raise, he's
2.
getting a haircut and a shave. I think he's on with us this morning. I'm not sure.
Is he? All right. Anyway, Wall Service Center, we are open today. Give us a call. Everything from a simple oil change on up to replacing an engine or a transmission, we can take care of it for you. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford at 220 Northeast Front Street.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. I deal there all the time. Very good company. I'm very happy. So if you're looking for a good, honest, fair place to get your automobile worked on, he'll do a good job for you. And if he doesn't, you let me know, and we'll talk about him on the show. Okay? So anyway, Brooks Ritter is helping me out a little bit. Brooks going to be in sales today.
Yes, sir.
And things are not horrible. Could be better.
Absolutely.
It's been too cold. People have spent too much money on electricity and heating, and we need them to spend money on trailers.
Absolutely. And we don't mind walking out in the cold to show you a trailer.
For real, for real.
So don't not come because you don't want us to go out in the cold.
Right.
If you need
Don't
a trailer.
feel sorry for him.
Exactly. We will
Oh, I
absolutely
know.
walk out in the
At
cold.
least he's
with
paying
you.
attention to you. I don't have that luxury. He got that one, folks. All right, we're prepping for the radio. Stand tight. Are you talking about us? All right, everybody, we're back. We're back. You're listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva every Saturday morning inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. And people say, where is that? Well, let me tell you where it is. It's right inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And people say, where's that? It's where the Food Lion Shopping Center used to be.
Where's that?
Got it now. So anyway, I just want to say, come on in and have some breakfast. Get something to eat, have a word with me, and I'll buy your breakfast, okay? The thrift store doesn't open till 9, but man, it's like a mega thrift store, 30-some thousand square feet. They got it all. I do want to tell you all something you may not know. Does anybody know what is getting ready to be built right in front of Smith's Cafe, right next to Grotto Pizza? Who knows? Show of hands. Does anybody know what's getting ready to be built right next to Grotto Pizza?
No clue.
I'm going to let somebody call in and tell us, okay? 422-7336. 422-7336 if you know what's coming right there, okay? It's going to be huge, all right? Anyway, Barry from Dry Zone is here. I can't believe he made it here all the way from where?
Dagsboro.
Dagsboro.
Downtown.
Well, that's like the hub of Lower Delaware, isn't
It
it?
is, all roads lead to Dagsboro.
All roads lead in and out of Dagsboro.
Right. As,
All right.
as long as it's Route 26.
And if not, it's not the road. You're on the wrong road.
Right.
All right. Dry Zone. Busy. Things going on. Hiring people out
Oh.
there working.
Absolutely. And, you know, we got a couple new guys out there to help take care of homeowners. One of them's Joe. If you've
Joe
met
Groff.
And then, of course,
Who knows Joe Groff? Here's the question: who doesn't know Joe?
I know, right?
All right.
And then
Now, if somebody knows Joe and they want to have an inspection done, can they call and ask for him
they can
by name?
by name.
Okay, so if you are a friend of Joe and you own a house and you would like a crawl space encapsulation done, or you maybe want to remodel your garage, or you want to get your basement all waterproofed and tuned up, you give a call and ask for Joe, right?
Absolutely, and I know that Joe, will take care of you very well. And we
All
also
right.
have another great gentleman,
Who's that?
and he's in training right now. That's Aaron.
Oh, physical training
Yes.
or training, dry zone training?
Well, sometimes that's physical.
Everything, right? Okay, and that was Ryan. You say
Aaron.
Aaron, Ryan's brother,
Yes.
Aaron Jackson.
Correct.
I know Aaron.
Yep. So
I
he's
know
a
the
good
whole,
guy.
whole group of them. Their dad works for us. So what's he going to do for you?
He's also going to be an
Sales?
designer and inspector, sales.
You call them. I call them sales. You call them designers.
Designers, mhm.
Right? Because it really is. They're not really selling anybody anything. In other words, they're going out and their solution, their problem solving.
Correct. It's all about information because they're gathering information. They're listening to the homeowner and what their concerns are. Then they go down and find out what's causing their concerns, as also a solution to that. And together, the homeowner builds what they need to have done.
Wow.
And then one of the things we're featuring this, we're talking about is, we remodel garages now,
That's what I heard.
and it's incredible.
Are you going to bring me some pictures someday?
I
You
had.
got any on the website?
They do.
Okay.
Go to
Okay.
dryzone.com and go
All
to
right.
our remodeling section, and you'll see that they've
What
been there.
time does the website open?
It just opened 24 hours now.
Really? So it's like open all the time?
All the time. Free
Wow.
information. Lots
No
of
kidding.
information.
All right. And you got like nice little letters from customers and stuff
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
testimonials on those, and it'll show you there's some videos on there on the remodeling projects that we can do for your garage.
Okay. Okay.
The products that we use, our Everlast
Okay.
wall system, the cabinets and the countertops that we can use in there for you.
Are you saying you put cabinets in?
We can, yes.
No kidding.
And in
All
the
right.
garages,
So it could be a turnkey thing.
turnkey, and
Let's
then
say somebody's thinking of the perfect Valentine Day gift.
absolutely.
They could call Dry Zone and say, "Would you come out and give me some ideas?" Because is that what you do? You give them some ideas.
Yeah, we're going to give them ideas. We're going to measure out and look at their garage, and they're going to tell us where they would like to have things or what they'd like to have done, and we can come up with a package.
So
for
you're
them.
talking everything from putting the walls. What is that called?
The Everlast wall system.
Everlast wall system. The nice thing about that versus sheetrock is it's not going to mold. It's not going to break easily.
Correct.
If it gets wet, it will dry out and it won't build any kind of mold.
Yes, because it's
on
a
the back side of it.
It's a vinyl coated, cement board. It's very hard.
Right.
So like if
It's like a hardy board.
yeah, and it's like the drywall that's in a garage dents easily, scratches.
Correct.
If it gets wet,
Or if you get a
mold.
mark on it, you can't get it off.
And
This
if you
is
and
not
it-
the case,
right? Yeah, if your drywall's painted, which it's not a lot of garages are, but if it is, and you mark it, you're not going to be able to scrub that off because you could rub the paint right off too.
That's true. That's true. So estimates are free.
Yes.
But you can do the cabinets, you can do the walls, you can do electrical, whether you need receptacles or want to put some LED lights.
Absolutely.
If you want to tune your garage up, and then you even offer financing.
Absolutely. So
So-
a lot of people don't know what that might cost, but we can show them all the packages and make
And
it
when you take
affordable.
this project and tell me how much it costs per month, it gets a lot more appealing.
Absolutely.
And it's a great investment. It improves my garage.
Right, because when you go to sell your home, the people are going to see that you've done
That's
the right thing.
That's important.
And
or
that's-
your neighbors are going to see it in the meantime.
Absolutely. And
Before
then-
you sell your home, they're going to say, "That's one of the nicest garages I've seen."
absolutely. So now you can show off your car project that you may have in there,
Right.
Or not have to worry about when the kids jump out of the SUV and
And the
they're all
door.
wet and snowy and the
Yeah.
dog's wet.
Yeah, that's true too.
So all that
or you
stuff is
bring the
gone.
snow shovel in and it's all wet and so on. So anyway, dryzone.com on the web.
Yes.
Route 16 in Ellendale, people are invited and encouraged Monday through Friday to stop by and say hello.
And then we're open 8 to 5.
8 to
and
5.
You will see the products that I've been talking about. We have the
Okay.
wall systems in there that we use in the barn. And of course, the other products, like if you want to do your basement or crawl space waterproofing or foundation repair, we have all those products on display as well. Pumps
All right.
and jacks and
Okay.
things like that.
Tell me, are Bill and Heather awake? Can we say hi to them or should we not?
Bill might be. We can say hello to him. Heather.
Good
should be
morning,
too.
Bill. How are you? Barry's doing a great job. He
And,
told me he's just an awesome. So, no,
And then-
I'm just messing. Bill, good morning to you.
I believe they'll
And
be back
Heather's-
on Wednesday.
And they'll be back on Wednesday? Okay.
Taking
Where are
control.
they at now?
They're in Jamaica.
Jamaica. And is it called a owners meeting?
Yes, an owners meeting. So they've
So
been
it's
working.
all networking with business owners.
So they've been having a great time and also learning lots. And they share it with us as each
Yeah.
day.
I like that though, because what Dry Zone is all about, when you go to training, when they go to owners, managers, or meetings and stuff, they're networking with people that do what you do. It's not somebody who's in this business that does this on the side.
Correct.
There's no such thing as doing what you do as doing it on the side.
Correct.
That means they're not. I won't say they're not professional. I'm just saying Dry Zone takes great pride in saying this is what we do. We do it well. We do it consistently.
Great.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, and just the other day I was helping out a dealer down in North Carolina. They like what we do for our social media and some of our other marketing, and they called up and we had an hour chat with them and just shared
Really?
out ideas and stuff. Yeah.
What do you do on social media, Barry?
We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're everywhere.
I think you actually just stay out of the way.
Yeah, I have
Amy take it.
Amy. She takes care of that for us. She's awesome at it.
Yes. All right. Awesome, Amy.
And then I'm gone next week.
Are you going skiing?
I'm going to Vermont.
Do
tomorrow
not
morning.
break anything, please, okay?
That's my goal.
All right, but if you do, and you need somebody to take you to the doctor, you let me know.
Right.
Okay? I'm an expert at it. All right, you're going skiing.
Yes.
We're going to miss you, okay?
I'm going to miss you
now,
guys too.
can we go ahead and do the show next week without you?
I will work it out. We'll
All right.
hope.
Hey, we should talk about you next week while you're going.
There you go.
All right. Anybody know anything about Barry? Shoot me some emails.
Oh boy.
I need some show prep. All right.
Well,
Anything
thanks.
else?
That's it today.
Have a good trip, okay?
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
All right, see you next
All
week.
right. All right, there he goes, everybody. Barry from Dry Zone. All right. Who in the world is next, Brooks? So I Dr. T, I don't want to rush him. Watch your step, young man. Okay, here he comes, everybody. This is the guy, Dr. Trillia, Dr. T. Everything he knows, he owes it to the person that taught him.
Exactly.
Let me have that deodorant over there. Okay. Get that out of the way. All right. Now, which mic do you want? Here we go. Dr. T, Dr. Trillia. I need Katie to see if Jason wants to give a testimonial. Okay? So anyway, Dr. T, how has the winter been?
Very cold.
Very cold. But I mean, like, does this kind of weather cause people to yank and tug and do things they don't normally do? And
All
maybe
kinds of different things, from not just falls. You know, everybody thinks about just falling, but let's say you have a slight slip on the ice and you
Oh,
jolt
yeah,
the
you
body,
jerk,
but
right.
you don't go down. That to even as low as an 8-mile-an-hour impact, and we have people with low-level auto accidents, and auto accidents 100% covered in most of the cases of what we do. But you know, people getting like an 8-mile-an-hour car accident, and they think, well, didn't do that much damage to the vehicle, you know, and I don't have any pain today.
Right.
And they'll sign off, but a lot of times I'll see them 2 to 4 weeks afterwards be in severe pain, but they've already signed off for the insurance. So
and there's no rush to sign off.
right, exactly right.
Because I have actually personally been to a car accident where the people say, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm
Yep.
fine. And man, you talk to them a day or two later and they're all,
I don't
you know,
understand
like,
why I can't move. yeah.
Right, because they braced for the impact.
That's right.
And then the impact was greater, but they were the adrenaline, they thought everything was fine.
Well, not only that, but you know, when we do our interview with a client, a lot of times we'll look at little things that they don't think about. For example, were you rear-ended? And if you were you looking straight ahead? Were you looking in the side view mirror? Were you looking in the rear view mirror? Where was the position of your head? Because that torque can torque
Yep.
the neck and spine. Where was the headrest positioned? So all these little things we begin to look at as we help the client. So we'll see a lot of these things happen that people really aren't thinking about as they have an impact.
Wow. Does an airbag give you quite a jolt?
Quite a jolt.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, probably like if I hit you in the face full speed, it's that
But
kind
if
of jolt.
anybody has had any kind of an accident, there's no harm in them getting a chiropractic visit.
Evaluation, yeah. We bring them in, we check them out, and then give them our opinion, and then they can go from there.
Right. Because you would be, I hate to say it like this, but are you one of the least intrusive things you'll have done?
Absolutely. And the good news is that we've been here long enough that we have so many different physicians that we've been blessed to work with. There's a lot of great docs in this area that, you know, there's only one God, it's not me. So if I think I have a question, I'll send them to a neurologist or an orthopedic surgeon or a general practitioner or whomever I feel needs to be seen. And it's great to be able to work as the team because the patient wins all the way around.
Well, Jason, you can think about it. You don't have to talk. I just want to know if you wanted to. You don't look excited, so I don't want to. He's on vacation, actually.
Oh,
everybody.
he needs a
So
break.
I didn't know if Jason wanted to say a word of his
Excellent.
experiences with you because
Super.
he told me that you gave him advice.
Good, brother. Good to see
That you gave him advice to not shave or get his hair cut
Or use deodorant.
or use deodorant.
That's
All right,
part of
here
the
he
healing
is.
Process.
This is one of Debbie Troyer's favorite
Finest.
sons. You're not the Special K, are you?
No, not Special K.
Okay.
She did ask for a picture of me so that she could have a good laugh. So that
Oh my gosh!
that kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
Just a little bit.
She said that to you, or she
It might
write
have been-
that in your birthday
It might have
card?
been through a text.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You can
all
tell.
right.
it
Look at
wasn't
this: a
verbal.
rose between two thorns.
Well, there you go.
You
Yeah.
should look at that that way.
So Jason is letting his hair grow and growing a beard. Is that right?
Yes.
What
Yes.
about brushing your teeth? What's going
I
on
still
there?
do all that.
Okay. All right. So anyway, you are a patient of Dr. T. I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about this on the show.
Sure.
Yeah, if he,
Okay.
if he gives
Yeah.
permission.
All right.
I give permission.
Yes.
All right. You give permission and you're a
Yes.
patient.
Yes.
What is it like dealing with such a wise and awesome man as Dr. T?
Well, they're able to answer all my questions, so and help me. And not even just in the like if you have back problems or something like that. A lot of it has also been in like I go to the gym and exercise and stuff like that. And so
You and Brooks.
So me and Brooks, yes.
Brooks drives.
Here comes Brooks.
I go every once in a while. Every once in a while.
That's right.
I'm emotional support.
Yeah, but he helps.
Emotional
he,
support.
He helps motivate me to go. So,
All right.
but there's been times where I even had some muscle problems and stuff, and so they've helped me, know what to stretch and how to stretch and different
Okay.
things like that. And I've been going there for the massages, and that's been really good too. Helping
You like
with
them?
that. Oh, I love those.
Oh, Linda
Those-
does a good job, doesn't
Very
she?
good. Very
And
good.
Jason's been great because he's gotten to have both docs work on it.
Oh, that's
Yes,
true. Right.
yes, yeah.
Right. Do you have a
they-
favorite?
They pass me all around.
Easy now.
I've been trying to figure out who's my favorite.
Brooks does.
My
Brooks has
advice
a favorite.
is don't say. Keep it to yourself.
Dr. Bud was out the second time he had worked on him, and when he mentioned Dr. Bud, and I had his neck, in my hands.
You
I said,
remembered it.
as a 6-degree black belt or a doctor of chiropractic, a lot can happen here.
Right.
I felt the tension.
You should say I felt the love.
Yeah, there's a lot of love going on.
You just always go with the person who's in front of you.
That's right. That's
Right.
the thing.
That's
That's,
the right
that's the
answer.
thing.
Yeah. All right. So you and Brooks work out a lot, but you're saying that you really enjoy, just in general, dealing with Dr. T and the group down
yes,
there.
Yep.
Isn't it easy to
they
get an
you in and out.
appointment?
It is very easy.
You just have to dial the phone and ask for
Yep.
one, and boom, there it is.
I
Like you were just
basically
waiting for your call.
What can you do it this day? And usually, like, yeah, no problem.
Wow.
Work in.
Yeah.
All right. Anything like really sticks in your mind where you went there one day with a tension headache from working out with Brooks and you left without one, or
Now there was something. It was a few years ago where I was lifting something and I hurt my lower back, and they worked it out. Got that all fixed up, ready to go.
so you're on vacation.
I am on vacation and I'm getting ready to eat some breakfast.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
thank you for your
Awesome.
time.
Thank
Well,
you much,
thank you.
brother. I appreciate
You'll
it.
have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
We'll be on again after 9.
Okay.
All right, that's Jason. He was here this morning. I thought I would wrangle him over here. I'm going to try to get his
Throw him under
kids
the
on
bus.
too. But anyway, so Dr. T,
Yes, sir.
he enjoys dealing with you.
We appreciate that.
All
we
right.
enjoy dealing with him.
Can Shelby talk about her Dr. T experience? You want to? You want to come over and talk? You think about it.
Yeah.
If you do, you let us know. But
That's right.
because you do work on children.
Yes, we
So,
work
in other
on
words,
children. As I
infants?
said, I've had.
I got a
have 3
2-year-old
children.
grandson that I think my daughter is really thinking about.
Yeah, I have 3 children, and I've been adjusting them literally since they came out of the womb.
Wow.
The first day they were born, I was checking their spine.
So nobody really has anything to lose by giving chiropractic care a try.
Exactly.
I mean, if you've got, I know this sounds crazy, but if I get an ache in my arm, my neck, my back, anything, I immediately start with chiropractic care.
Yeah.
Even if I'm getting a cold.
Yes, yes.
As crazy as that sounds.
Well, when you understand the central nervous system runs everything in the body,
Mm-hmm.
and the brain is the master control, and then the nerves goes down the
Isn't
spinal
that
cord.
mind-boggling?
It's mind-boggling. That's literally mind-boggling. And then there's nerve exits to everywhere. So yes, that's why people ask me all the time. I have a neck and shoulder problem. Why are you messing with my low back?
Right.
And I ask them, well, which nerves don't you want firing at 100%?
Right.
so-
Right. And so you've been in business quite a while.
Yes.
Is it 30 some years?
30 some years. 30,
Okay.
30 since 1983 we opened the office.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anyway, been in business a while. Locally owned, locally operated. Your
Yes.
wife is very involved.
Yes,
You've
she
also
runs
got
all
Dr.
that.
Bud in there with you.
Awesome
And a
doctor.
great team.
Team is
And,
wonderful. I couldn't pick a better group of people to, work with us and support us and be able to answer questions intelligently and love what they do. So that's a
They
a
do.
rare
What did you
combination.
call that? Firing on all. What'd you say about?
Firing on all cylinders? No.
Right, but your team is firing on all cylinders. Whether you pick up the phone and call and say, I want to make an appointment.
Yes.
They're very accommodating. They care. In other words, if I'm in a hurry, they figure out a way to get me in. If I'm not in a hurry, then that's fine too. The massages are great. You've just got a good group of people all the way around.
Well,
And,
Allison's constantly training with them and making sure everybody understands it's about the patient. It's about
Yes.
the client. And yes, we need to make money. We're in business like everybody
Absolutely. You
else.
got
But the
bills.
reality is, we have no problem, as you well know, we discussed a case of referring people out if we think
yes,
we can help
you
them.
need to, yeah.
So that we found that if we do that, I remember the sign at Life University where I went in Georgia, the largest chiropractic university in the world. The sign on the way out said, "Go forth and give for the sake of giving, serve for the sake of serving, love for the sake of loving, and all else will follow." And that's
pretty
pretty
good,
true.
isn't it?
Yeah, I've always tried to follow that philosophy. We're
Wow.
human, we make mistakes,
Absolutely.
but overall, we try to follow that philosophy. And if I help that person, and it's amazing the people that I've referred out, how many other people they refer me saying, well, if Dr. T can't help you, he'll tell you where else to go. So that's a
Right.
great feeling.
Wow. Somebody has a question. We'll take a phone call. You up for a phone call?
Yes, sir.
Are we allowed to take phone calls?
We're allowed to do. It's your show. Whatever you want to do.
422-7336.
I'm just here for the
If
ride.
you have a question about chiropractic care, if you want to brag on Dr. T, I don't know, 422-7336, you got something to say, you give us a call. We're here for the next few minutes. But anyway, phone number down there, 629-4344.
Yes, sir.
43, that's a cool number, 4344.
44.
Did I do it right? Is that
Yep,
the right number?
Hopefully that's the one I've
Okay.
been telling people to call for 30 years.
4344, okay? PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web.
Yes.
And I noticed you're doing a little more on Facebook all the
Trying to
time.
get a little more going, and it's been working well for us to do that.
We have a lady getting ready to come on that manages people's social network for them.
I know that young lady, and we were just
Okay.
back there speaking
So-
about we have another project we've been working on that we want
Okay.
to go locally and move nationally on. So we're speaking to her just a little bit about it.
Okay.
She's quite a bright young
So
lady.
she's gonna-
I didn't realize that was who was in charge of that.
Oh,
So,
really?
yes.
Yeah, she also works for me some
Yes,
and does
that's
a great
great.
job.
Awesome.
So now, you can't do a chiropractic move on the show. Better not?
Rather not.
Okay,
Yes.
good enough then.
But
All right.
we
I have been told if your spine is out of a line, it controls everything in your nervous system.
that's right.
So I am attributing this hair loss
To lack of nerve supply.
to lack of nerve supply. And
Well,
through
we might need to give you a new checkup from the neck up. I'm not sure. I heard the fidget spinner conversation earlier, and again, my disclaimer is when Brooks and Jim are together, I'm not responsible for what they say
Hey, do
medically.
you know how this works? Let me see if Dr. T. Now, this man is a college graduate.
Yeah, this scares me.
Do you know how these work?
I don't.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen my granddaughter.
Do you want to
had
try
one.
it?
Okay.
Here he is, everybody. This is
am I
Dr. T.
I'm supposed to spin
And Brooks told me to hold it from the center.
like that.
He got it already. All
Well,
right.
I cheated a little bit. Brooks gave a great description on the radio, so I
'Cause
heard
Brooks
him talking about it.
actually has 5 of these at home.
I know. I can't imagine what you would do with 5 of those.
Ask him how many gigabytes a month he uses on TV.
He claimed it was his kids.
About 300.
That's what he told me. It's my kids. It's my kids.
It's everything as kids. Yeah, these. I'm not sure. I don't need one more thing to take time out of my day, so
Oh,
I'm not
man.
sure how that focuses
Here's
me.
another way it works.
There you go.
Like
that's,
that.
that's great. I like that.
Now
Could
you
be
got
a
to try to
propo-
balance it on a finger.
Oh, I can't do that. Well,
Almost.
oh, this is Terry's. I
That's
don't want to
Terry.
tear it up, right?
Because he likes green, so don't.
Yep, that's right.
Don't
All
lose it.
right. Well, you're gonna stay till
Yes,
after 9?
yes,
or no?
I'll
Okay.
be here, and
All right.
we can chat a little more
Okay.
after that. And again, if you're not sure, but you have some health issues, or just simply, it's just even like positioning. Everybody talks about this middle age. Everybody gets these black balloons at 40. Well, do you
Well,
realize?
what's a black balloon? Oh, I know what you mean. For their birthday.
Yeah, for
Okay.
their birthday on their 40th. That
I haven't turned 40 yet, so I'm
yeah,
not
well,
sure.
when you get there, well, I'm just
Okay.
preparing you.
Okay.
And but But you know, we've preached literally since I started the practice that 60 to 80 years old should be middle age.
Okay.
And
keep preaching it, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it is. There's no reason, you know, I don't believe God created us at 40, you're supposed to lose a kidney, and at 50, you're supposed to, you know, lose your half your liver and your spleen. I think that God made us to live, not just exist.
Enjoy. Right.
So that's our philosophy, and we like to help people try to look better, feel better, live longer in the shortest amount of time. So that's sort of our goal.
Good place to deal, folks. So
Thank you.
If you've never tried them out, try them out. All right. So I'm going to let you
All right,
go
brother,
for now,
thanks.
and we'll
see
talk
you at
again
9.
after 9, okay?
Have a great one.
All right. Do any of my grandkids want to be on the show? Any of them? Brody, nobody? Okay, just checking. I didn't want to miss the opportunity.
You're very intimidating.
What's that mean? Are you telling me I need this
Yes.
to be less intimidating? That's why Colin's so approachable?
Yes.
All right, Brooks Ritter. Did we talk about Peninsula Chiropractic Center enough?
We did.
You like dealing there, don't
Oh,
you?
absolutely.
Dr. T's like a saint, isn't he?
Yes.
All right. If he made you just as happy as Dr. Bud does,
I still want to.
he'd have it made, wouldn't he?
It's a little lopsided. I see Dr. Bud probably 95% of the time, so there's a lot more interaction.
Tell us how great he is, Brooks. Then we can, yes. Hey, yeah, Katie could run the board. How about we do that at 9 o'clock?
You want to see me
Because
get my
you've been
butt
doing yoga and watching a lot of yoga on TV, 350 gigabytes worth.
Yes.
So, yeah, Brooks, I do want you to know, when Brooks talks about how much TV he watches, it's all health and fitness programs
Absolutely.
and eating programs.
And golf.
Okay, and golf.
Yeah.
Right. Because golf is exercise.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Watching golf is
Watching
very,
golf is like
you know,
owning a treadmill,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Can I talk about Wilson's auction?
It's a great idea.
I'm going to wait just a minute because we're going to take a break from the radio. So if
Just
you're
a second,
listening
yeah.
on the radio, now is the chance to switch over to My Cozy TV or a Facebook page starting with Jim Weller. And it's not GYM, it's JIM Weller. Jim Weller on Facebook, okay? So you can watch us there because Colin Walls is coming down, all right? Here he comes, everybody. Get ready. He's going to say something. It's going to be intelligent. It's going to be profound.
Oh.
You're going to enjoy it. He likes talking about all the free services he offers because that's where he makes his money.
Right.
Okay? When you work for nothing, it's like taking a fork and eating soup. Okay? You're going to do a lot of work, but you're not going to get very far.
Right.
But makes a lot of people happy.
That's
all
right. They're always happy to watch you eat soup with a fork, Jim.
Yes, they are. Hey.
Great
Oh,
entertainment.
the timer started. I'll tell you later.
That's right. Tell me after my timer's done.
Here we go. There's timers.
All right. Wall Service Center is open today. We open at 8 o'clock, so give us a call. If you want to try to get in today, I'm not sure if we have openings, but call Tracy, 422-8110, and find out if we do. You might be able to drive right in and get your service done on your car that you need. If not, we'll schedule an appointment for next week. Usually a day is the most you have to wait for an appointment, and we try to get you in the same day, at least to get it there and get it checked out and figure out what's going on. So
I'm back.
You're back? Oh,
Yeah. It's that time of shoe.
You were going to trip over rolling around in that chair, weren't you?
Possibly.
Yeah. All right. So Wall Service Center, we are open today. We did talk about some of the free stuff, and I want to talk about this other free thing you
But
get.
don't
Now you
forget
have
to mention you do all kinds of things. You do a good job.
Yep.
You've been in business 60 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here's another free thing. Now you have to buy something to get this free thing.
Okay. Here we go.
So here it is. You have to get an oil change done. Most of you are getting oil changes done anyway.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. You know what? I had a receipt that we had found. Somebody gave me from somewhere else, and it's not to talk anybody down.
Right. You only talk about other businesses to make sure you're trying to offer 1 or 2 levels above.
I really am.
That's what you want to do.
Colin's been on me about bringing this receipt, and I forgot it again today.
Okay.
But it's a receipt.
Yes.
And it shows, an oil change on it, and I think it was like $50 for a conventional oil engine oil change.
Okay.
And
what's a conventional engine?
Conventional engine oil, so
Okay.
it's not a synthetic or a synthetic blend.
All right.
So it's the old oil. Now our basic oil change is actually a synthetic blend oil.
Really?
We don't even use conventional oil unless there are some vehicles that need it.
Okay.
But most any modern vehicle doesn't need it. It's a synthetic blend.
But you
So that's
use
our
that
minimum
oil's
oil.
your minimum oil is a little bit better than you even need.
Right.
Okay.
And so on this particular car, our oil change would have been $32.
Okay.
And you're going to get all this stuff with it.
Really?
It had no inspection. They weren't looking everything over on it, and I just thought, what a shame for that customer to not walk away with one of these.
To know the condition of their car.
Right.
Because if you get your oil changes at Wall Service Center, you do that every oil change.
Every oil change.
Okay. If you get your oil changes somewhere else and they don't do that, you would literally have to go to a car dealership and pay to just have that inspection done.
Right. Or pay that place to
something
have
you're
it done.
doing every oil change at no charge.
Right, so you're keeping up to date with what's going on with your car. Am I going to need brakes soon? Do I need an air filter?
The battery.
How about my tires? Are the tires wearing funny? Hey, your tires are starting to wear a little bit. Let's think about getting an alignment. We don't do alignments, but we can recommend that you get it done because we notice it.
Bumper health checkup of your vehicle for free.
Right.
And it's so foreign to people because not all places do this. They just change your oil.
Right. And I don't think they're trying to not tell you something.
They're doing what you paid for.
Exactly.
They're doing everything that you paid for, you got. All Colin is saying is we do everything you paid for and a little extra because we care.
Right.
And the only reason he cares is because he owns the business. It's an owner-operated business. Not to mean that other people don't, but a lot of people are just an employee. You're not just an employee.
Right.
You are the owner.
That's true.
Okay.
So Wall Service Center, right there on the screen, 422-8110. Wall Service, I know that says wallservice.com.
Right.
But I have that and wallservicecenter.com.
Okay.
Genius, isn't it?
Overachiever, everything he does.
Hold the applause, please.
Right.
Hold the applause.
One hot dog's not enough. He eats two.
That's right.
He's an overachiever.
See you next half hour.
All right, we'll see you next half hour. Okay, so anyway, we have a lot of people watching on Facebook. We want to say thank you. Hit the share button if you would. Okay? Hit the share button. All right? So we want 50 shares before the show is over. I think I saw Kevin and Debbie Short come in. He's keeping a very low profile, and he will surface as soon as Dean's Delicious Dishes arrives. What do you think Dean's going to bring out today?
I have no clue. It's
I
going to be
hope
delicious.
he brings some Cheerios. You think they have cereal here?
Probably.
You know what I really hope he brings?
What's that?
Crab Imperial. Crab Imperial, folks, first thing in the morning. Hey, what's next? Brandon's probably already at work, ready to sell something.
Absolutely. I'm
Hey,
sure
I
he
want
is.
to talk about our newest ad. Can I?
Sure.
There's an ad. I forgot what it says. It says, hurry, hurry. Go to Wellers.com, and you'll see there somewhere it says something like click on current ads or something like that. Yep, all kinds of ads. So anyway, and there's one that says hurry, hurry. And it's got one of each trailer. So I went out and I picked some trailers and I gave incredibly good deals. They might have a minor scrape or scratch, or they may have some dust on them or something like that. Anyway, they're incredible deals, but they're selling fast. I'm going to take a quick pause to pause for the radio. Here it comes. Here's my pause. We're back on the radio already. So anyway, we are in our final half hour of radio for today. This is the first Saturday of February, and we thank you for tuning in, okay? So if you're listening on Delaware 105.9 and you say, well, what happens after 9 o'clock? Oh, man, that's when it all cuts loose, okay? We're going to have Dr. T on again. We're going to have Dean's Delicious Dishes. We might have some giveaways. So how do you listen to this show or watch this show after 9 o'clock? Brooks, how do they accomplish that? When the radio ends at 9 o'clock, how does our radio audience still communicate with us?
Well, they can tune in to My Cozy TV.
Okay, and where's that at?
That's at channel 204
on Comcast.
99 on Mediacom.
99 on Mediacom. What is it over the air?
31.2.
31.2. There you go. So you can do that, right?
Yes. Or
Then
you
what?
could go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com.
Boom.
It's the stream is there.
Right.
You could also
Now they can watch it now or later, like the
That's
candy.
correct.
Now or later, they can watch the show there.
now
correct?
and later.
No, I'm making up my own words. Now or later. Okay. Now and later. Now or later. Okay.
You can go.
We
to,
just broke the trademark thing. Go ahead. Our lawyers are on standby.
Yes.
Now what?
You can go to Wellers Utility Trailers Facebook page.
Oh, is that on the Facebook?
On the Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Or YouTube.
All right.
It's on both. You got your Facebook page, Jim Weller.
JIM, not GYM.
That's correct.
Okay.
Weller does Delmarva, WRDE, and Smith's Cafe, all three of those Facebook pages as well.
And if you're watching or listening and you say, I want this show on my Facebook page, I want people to sit there and watch. We can make it happen through the miracle of science. Is that right?
Sure.
Technology. All right, we're technology gurus, and some days we know what we're doing.
Most.
All right. Anyway, so I'm just letting you know, you're listening on the radio. You can watch this show. You can watch it now. You can watch it later. You can be on the show. You can advertise on the show. There's so many opportunities. You can own the show and hire me. Okay, anyway. Are we done?
Sure.
Can I talk about Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction?
I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea. Wilson's Auction is located on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. You say, where's Lincoln? It's Lincoln City. People don't realize it used to be called Lincoln City. It's right there on the highway. Wilson's Auction's been there over 40 years. Dave Wilson and his team do a great job. And today is the day. It's the day everybody's waited for. It's auction day. Starting at 10 o'clock this morning, inside the building, outside the building. They go into the evening. They have glassware, they have appliances, they have jewelry, they have coins, they have antiques, they have tools, they have exercise equipment. They have everything imaginable. So if you want to have some fun and you want to find a bargain, or if you want to just work on your senses, if you want to be quicker at making decisions, go to an auction. It will get you more interactive, in other words. And so the only tip I have is don't stand there and do this, okay, unless you want to spend some money. But it's a lot of fun. It's Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, wilsonsauction.com. Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction. You can buy a car, sell a car. So whether you're buying or selling, you check out wilsonsauction.com. Like them on Facebook if you would. Tell them I sent you, and go to Lincoln and have some fun today starting at 10 o'clock. Now, she has arrived. I believe this is one of Mr. and Mrs. Hitch's favorite daughters. Okay? I hope I'm right on this. This is Stacy. Oh, I got the name wrong, didn't I? Stacy Reynolds Hitch.
Yep.
It's one of Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds' favorite daughters. I had the name wrong, didn't I?
Only daughter.
Only daughter and favorite daughter. All right. So anyway, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. And are you nervous, excited? What's the feel here?
Mixed.
Mixed? Okay. Well, Stacy has come to work for me over the past few months, and she works for me and works with me and has been a real blessing to me. So I want to say thank you. Brooks and Katie will tell you working with me is not always easy, but it's always...
It's never easy.
It will keep your blood pressure moving, okay? So, but you have your own business that we're going to talk a little bit about.
Yes.
Trinity Social Media. Did I say it right?
Trinity Social Media.
All right. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2012.
2012. Just a teenager when you started.
Something like that,
yeah. All right. And what you do is you take people like somebody like me, okay? I'm not considered myself real old, but older people, more mature people, I will say. They're not into social media, social networking.
No.
Right. I'm not saying they hate it. They just aren't into it. Okay? And that's where you bridge this gap.
Yes, I bridge that gap for businesses because most of the time they have social media just to look at grandkids or their children's pictures and things like that. But, with Facebook and all the other social media networks, there is always changes, always different algorithms. So, my job is to get your business found and get it out there.
And so a person can hire you. Do you mind if I name any prices or don't name any prices?
It just, there is custom packages.
Okay. But you could get started for under a couple $100 a month?
Yes.
So for under $50 a week?
Yes.
You don't like to do it by the week, but I'm saying for in the $200 a month range, somebody could hire you to do something.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I did mention a price anyway, didn't I?
That's okay. That's okay.
But what I'm trying to say is we're not
target.
talking thousands of dollars a month.
No.
And we're not talking long-term contracts.
No, I don't have long-term contracts. I mean, usually I do about 3 months at a time.
Because you want it, it's got to do enough time.
I got to do a lot of research with the company,
That's right, and learn about them and so on.
Yes, to, look at their competitors.
Yep.
And,
You've taught me a lot. In other words, you even had a training seminar with all my guys.
Yeah, that was fun. Some of them really embraced it.
Yep, I agree.
And they've been implemented it.
Yep. So we're talking social media. We're talking Twitter. We're talking Instagram. We're talking Facebook. We're talking if you own a business and you say, man, I want to embrace that audience. I don't know what to do next, where to start. You're saying you would come in, meet with them, have a little consult, and say, here's what I can do for you. Here's what I've done for other people.
Yeah, it is, you know, a lot of times you got to be consistent. You got to really be consistent in your posting. And, you know, you got to engage with your customers that are on there
Right.
in order to Facebook to put it out there.
Right.
You can't just have a stagnant page and just hope that it's going to be out there or, you know, it's just there.
Because no activity is a sign of inactivity.
Yes, and with this upcoming generation, one of the things I noticed, my daughter was looking for something. The first thing she does is, you know, Facebook that business, see if they offer coupons, see if they have...
See what their hours are.
See what their hours, see if they're open.
Any specials, yeah.
It is their go-to to get information.
And that's a reality. Whether you're watching or listening and you aren't that way, you need to realize, I mean, we've gotten to the point anymore, people don't even advertise their phone number. Because when somebody needs a phone number, they're not going to remember it or write it down from an ad. They're going to Google it.
Yes, because you can actually click right on the number from Facebook to make the call.
Right. So if you need some help, now in other words, you are offering to where you would go meet with them and you would sit down and talk a little bit.
Have a
give them an
consultation.
idea, have a consultation, and then basically whether they want you to do 1 post a day, 2 posts a day, 1 a week, 2 a week, 5 a day, whatever, and then you would give them a feel, because I do know from experience, advertising, whether you're buying an ad, a print ad, a radio ad, a TV ad, or a social media ad, it's consistency.
That is the key. That is the key.
It really is.
You know what? You have to have it in front of somebody at least
all the time.
A few times, you know, 3 times is usually a good rule, you know, and you got to make sure that you're getting your information out there if you want the business to come in your door.
Right. And the sad thing is you could have a really good business and a really good product and be outdone
I've seen
by
that
somebody that just markets
quite a bit.
better. Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people say, I didn't know this existed. I've heard that too. So I've heard of many of a story.
Yeah. Well, so you're basically saying if somebody needs some help, you're here to help.
Yeah, I can.
Very affordable, very honest. I know her well. In other words, I could vouch for her character. But I'm just saying that if if you want somebody to help you with your Facebook post, or can you help them design a Facebook page from scratch?
Yes, I do that quite a bit. I add custom banners, put their logos on, clean them up if they need to.
Pictures.
I take pictures, add pictures. Sometimes they already have pictures, so I'll just pull from those.
Okay.
And basically add the keywords that is needed and their About Us page. You know.
And you would teach them how to boost. Boost is where you take an ad, not an ad, but a post, and you boost it.
Yes, some people want, they hire me to handle their paid ads, and sometimes I set them up so they can maintain them themselves. And of course, like if they're just say, okay, I want to go ahead and go do one, but not consistency.
Right.
I'll go ahead and set it up for them so that way they can click that button whenever they're ready.
All right. So you're willing to help them. You could do it all, or if you want to just help them and train them, you're up for that.
Yes, I trained a lot of
businesses. So what if somebody
businesses.
has a business like me, and I say, well, I've got 4 or 5 people that are on social media, and they do it themselves. Could you come in and hold a little seminar?
Yes, I have done that before. Just give them a training on how to use social media properly, as far as, not being controversial with your post, trademark
Where to get
issues.
a picture from.
Yes, where to get a picture from, how to make a picture, add words to a picture, give them the tools to, do that as well.
Okay.
And, it's just, and tell them how to interact with the engagement. The engagement is the key.
It is the key. It is the key.
And I also handle the reviews, for reputation, their reputation.
What if it was a business that said, I want you to handle the reviews, but maybe I got a complaint? Would you respond to complaints for them? I mean,
yes,
in other
you
words?
always want to respond to your complaints.
Okay.
Because it shows good customer service that you're,
on your game.
Customers are important to you. And,
Right.
and what they say does matter. Because unfortunately, a lot of people do complain.
Yep.
At a lot of things, and you want to make that customer happy, and
sometimes
put out the fire, and one of the things, there's never going to be an argument one on Facebook.
Right.
So, sometimes
Because
it's
everybody
just,
wants to have the last word.
even if you just respond, I'll have somebody from my team call you, right now, or,
Right.
in the next 24 hours, usually that stops it.
It's a start. Because I think people, sometimes just complain on Facebook because they've got a complaint and they want to be heard.
Yes.
They want to be heard. So the nice thing about Facebook is it has made everybody an expert.
Yeah.
Everybody that's on Facebook is an expert on everything. I'm like, I had no idea that everybody was such an expert. So
Yeah, there's
How do
a
people
lot of
contact you?
opinions.
How do you want people to contact you? What would you like them to do?
I have a website, Trinity SMM, Social Media Marketing is what it
Okay.
stands for, .com, and
Right.
also my phone number is 302-907-0776.
Hold on. 302-907 0776. Okay. Best dialed in that order?
Yeah, it
Works
kind of
best?
helps. Yeah.
Okay, kind of helps. All right. So, you a local lady?
Yes,
All
live in
right. Where'd you go to
Delmarva.
high school?
I went to Sussex Central.
Really? What kind of grades did you get?
They were okay.
You passed.
I did better in college.
All right. Okay. Where'd you go to college?
I went to Deltech.
Did you really?
Mhm.
I didn't know you went to college.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, what else do we need to know? You got a couple kids?
I have a couple kids.
Got a big event coming up?
I do. I'm going to be a grandmother in
Are you?
July.
Wow.
And
How exciting.
Yes. And my son has
Oh, he's reading the breakfast menu.
yes, he's waiting for his food.
Oh, really? He's hungry.
2 years ago, tomorrow, he will had his open heart surgery to fix his heart. So,
Wow. He's
yeah.
good.
Yes, he's healthy and thriving and my miracle child. So,
Well, there you go. You're a very proud mom.
yes, I am.
You're going to be a great grandmom.
I'm going to spoil it rotten.
What are they going to call you? Mom or what?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. All right. And what else? People like you on Facebook or no? You wanna push
Yes,
that?
I do
Okay.
have a Facebook. I have Instagram. I have Twitter.
Trinity Social Media.
Yep,
That's what
Trini-
they're looking up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So again, I'm going to recap. Here's what I think we're saying here. If you are listening or watching and you own a business or have an organization, whether it's a nonprofit or not, she's for hire.
Yes.
And she wants to help you. And she's very friendly and pleasant, and she knows what she's doing. And she basically is saying, if you want to get heard, seen, and known more, you're going to have
Give
to
me a
use
call.
social media.
Yep.
Because if your competitor does and you don't, you lose.
Yes, you
So-
want to be ahead of the pack, not
You want
behind
to be ahead
it.
of the pack. All right. Anything else you want to say or add? I mean,
No, thank you for having me on.
how's
the
this
show.
been?
I'm used to being behind the scenes. I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
Well, this is behind the scenes. There's
Yeah.
only 1, 2, 3 cameras. Okay.
I'm usually the girl behind everything, so this
Okay.
is a little different.
Okay. Did we do okay?
We did okay.
Do you know how a fidget spinner works?
My son has had several of them. Yes.
Okay. Has he ever trained you on how they work?
We mess around with them
Okay.
every once in a
All right.
while. He, I hear it going around and round at his
Okay.
desk.
Brooks has 5 of them.
5. Do any of them light up? Glow in
What?
the dark?
Brooks doesn't have glow in the dark fidget spinners?
You are out of the loop then.
One of mine has like, instead of being like that one, it has like little wings that come off. It's supposed to be a ninja one.
Oh, you get them all fancy.
Oh yeah,
They like lights.
yeah.
Wow. Ask Brooks who his favorite singer is.
Who's your favorite singer?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not feeding into this.
He's the president of a famous person's fan club.
He's
Oh,
full
wow.
of it.
He is, though. He's got his poster and everything.
Hanging
All
on
right.
your wall?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
On top, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Is that
All right.
okay?
Yep.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming. All right.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
having me.
weekend. All
You
right.
too.
All right. There she goes, Stacy Hitch. She'll do a good job for you. Give her a call. Check her out. No Nonsense Office Machines is open right now. Rick Fowler was on earlier. He's a good guy. And if you need any of what he does or has, you give him a call. It's 856-7381. 856-7381. It's No Nonsense Office Machines, NoNonsenseOffice.com. He sells laptops, tablets, copiers, printers, gaming systems, monitors, keyboards, I don't know what else. I bet I missed something. Things to recharge your phones. He buys old phones. He buys laptops too. So anyway, his name's Rick Fowler. He's a nice guy. He's honest. He's 2 miles east of the Circle, right there outside of Georgetown, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. And if you need anything electronic, he needs to talk to you, and you need to talk to him. He's as competitive as anybody. He gives you added features. He gives you service that you can't get anywhere else. And he's just a good guy. So I can't say enough about him. So I'm going to say that's all I'm going to say. It's 856-7381, 856-7381. Like him on Facebook, No Nonsense Office Machines, and you can friend request him too. He's Richard Fowler there. All right, Brooks, what do we got left to talk about? I don't want to miss anything. Tell me, have I missed anything?
No, we've covered everything.
You sure?
You've done a great job. We could talk about who's on the show next week.
Who's on the show next week? I want to say hi to Jack Riddle too, okay? And Dan, and just a lot of people here, Dustin Yoder and Crystal Wagman and Barry Denham and Kevin Short. He's here now, Bonnie Sharp and so on. So good morning, everybody. John, yo-ho, we need to get you on. We need to talk pizza, okay? Hey, nobody ever called and told us what's being built.
We did get a phone call.
What is it?
Chris from Millsboro.
Okay.
He said Wawa.
Wawa. You know what? I can't
correct?
remember if it's Wawa or Rural Farms. It might be Wawa. Can you imagine that up there? They're going to take the Tea Time Antiques property. So Grotto's is going to stay where it is.
Okay.
Right next to Grotto's, there's this big, water retention area. That's where we'll call it Wawa's going to be, okay? And then, you keep talking, Brooks. I'm going to find the press release.
Well, as far as next week's show, I'm showing Matt McCoy. He's a candidate for Seaford Town Council. Lynn Harmon, Ryan McCracken, Epworth Christian. We will have Terry Spencer from Wellers. He's
Terry's coming next week. Okay.
Glenn Schuster and Vanessa Adams, and of course.
That's too many people. Where's the limit?
And then we got Dean with Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Next week's show is going to be incredibly busy.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to be on this show, you need to let us know. I think we're into like April or May. I told him, I said, get me scheduled to the end of the year. Okay? So that's what we're trying to do. But listen. I don't know if it's Wawa or Rural Farms, but there's a property here, Tea Time Antiques. That's going to be torn down. Evidently, you're going to be able to drive right out of Walmart, right straight across, and go to, we'll call it Wawa. But it's either Wawa or Rural Farms. I can't remember, but I think it's Wawa now that you say it. I'm kind of excited about it. It's going to be neat. Huh?
I like Wawa.
Oh, Smith's Cafe will get more traffic.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be kind of amazing, in other words, So they're going to move the parking lot for Grotto's back. Or, behind Grotto's, there'll be more parking, and that big stormwater retention thing will go where Tea Time Antiques is.
Okay, cool.
It'll all be gone. It'll be amazing.
And it'll be up quick.
Huh?
It'll be up quick, I'm sure.
Oh, I bet it'll be up by the end of this year.
Oh, yeah.
So
when they start building those things, it's amazing.
They don't waste any time.
Yep. Together.
So, all right. So anyway, you're listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Listen, who's back at the studio? Fran?
Fran, yes.
Fran. Good morning, Fran. Thank you for all your help. There's a big game tomorrow. We're not allowed to say the name of it, but, we just want to say there's a big game tomorrow, and I hope everybody gets together and has a good time. But if you're looking for a place to get some food tomorrow, some good, made-from-scratch, home-cooked food, Smith's Cafe is open on Sundays. Now, they're open today, too, so they'll be open today till 8 o'clock tonight, and tomorrow they're going to open at 6 and be open till 7:30. So come on down and join us. Are any of the kids wanting to talk or no? Firm no? Anybody? Well, get him on over here if he would, okay? We maybe are going to talk with Brody. So my grandkids are here, and all of them are eating, and they might or might not want to talk, but if Brody does. Oh, is she coming? Not today, she said. All right, we try hard. In other words, Katie probably asked 10 or 15 people back there to be on, and they're all just so daggone busy. But we're going to get them on sooner or later because there's a lot of people that work here at Smith's Cafe, and they're all good people. Here comes Brody. Is Shelby coming too, or just Brody? Both. Well, come on down. Have a seat. And this is Brody and Shelby. Just say good morning, everybody. Grab the mic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody.
Everybody. Oh. Okay, we're on TV. We're on the radio. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, say hi, my name is Brody. And say hi, my name is Shelby.
Hi, my name is Shelby.
What are you guys doing today? Here, sit on my leg.
I
I need you
forget.
to be down just a little. We need
I
to look
don't
at Katie
know.
for
We're
a
staying
picture.
at home
All right.
all day long.
You got stuff to do,
Yes.
No.
games to play, things to do.
Yes.
I don't know.
All right. So anyway, Brody don't know. Have you had breakfast?
Yes.
What did you
we're
have?
eating it now.
Eating it right now.
I'm having pancakes and eggs. Scrambled
Pancakes and eggs. What are you having?
I had 2 pancakes.
Two
with
pancakes.
Fruit.
And fruit?
Yes.
All right. Take a look right over there at Katie, if you would. That's her. She's taking pictures. Katie's a wonderful person. Do you even know that lady?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, and how's your mom and dad doing?
Good.
You like your dad's beard?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Shelby, what do you think of it?
I think he needs to shave.
Do you really?
I don't.
Do you know we sell Amish-made products?
That's funny.
No.
And that's why I think
I
Jason's
know.
growing the beard. So, anyway, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right. So, are you having a good time being on here with me?
Yes.
Okay. And do you want to come back on and talk about what it's like to deal with Dr. T?
Yes.
Brody, you don't deal with him yet. How about you?
I don't know.
You think about it. All right, so these are some of my grandkids, everybody. We are going to be off the air from the radio point of view in just a minute. So if you're listening on the radio, please, we have a whole nother hour to go. Come join us in person at Smith's Cafe, or switch over to my Facebook page and watch us there. Or you can watch us now or later, or now and later at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And we're always looking for people to be on the show. We're always looking for people that want to buy advertising, and we are for hire if you're interested, if you want to get the word out, because this is a very unique show. Radio, TV, Facebook pages, and then we also stream it. It's an audience that you can't get anywhere else. Very unique audience, very loyal audience. So if you own a business that needs more business and wants more business and wants to get the word out, I'd be willing to talk to you, okay? Brooks, did you have anything else to say?
Come see me. I'll be there at about 11:30.
Oh, I forgot about that. You're in sales today.
Yes.
So please, folks, if you're not in a rush, Brooks will be there by 11:30 at the latest, and he'll take good care of you. If not, we open at 9. All right, taking a break from the radio. We're going to talk to Colin Walls and then more with Dr. T, so here we go. All right, guys, do you want to come back and talk again, Shelby? Tell us what it's like to be waited on by Dr. T. You think about it. All right. Oh, you have to leave. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all later. Okay? Tell your mom to give me your bill, okay? If you would. Well, give it to Kevin and Debbie. Either one. Give it to me, give it to Kevin and Debbie,
They're
whoever.
closer.
They're closer.
Yeah.
Colin, we are done with the radio side of things.
Yep. Kevin's
What?
bought me 2 ice waters this morning, so I want to thank him for
Hey,
that, Kevin.
what,
Very generous.
what a guy.
Right.
What a guy. This is Kevin Short, folks, we're talking about.
He even allowed me to put lemons in each one.
Did he really?
He did.
Wow. We need to get some of Kevin's school teachers on the phone. Okay? Sunday school, or does he have a probation officer?
No, he does
All right.
not. Don't even
right.
float that rumor.
Oh, my
Right?
gosh.
The last time you did that,
Right.
it didn't go good. His bankers
All right.
called him.
His bankers called. They're in dead panic right now. Well, fortunately, one of his bankers doesn't get up this early on Saturday.
That's right. That's good.
Okay? Because there's no golf games this early.
It's too cold.
It's too cold.
Too cold to swing the golf.
All right. What do you think of the show so far today?
It's been fabulous.
Man,
Fabulous.
next week
These
is
things
the
are going
busiest
like
show
crazy.
we've ever had. These are going like crazy. I
Oh,
only
yeah.
got one,
Right.
and Terry got it.
That's
So,
right. Terry from Seaford.
Terry from Seaford.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Hey,
what?
did you catch Tech Talk Live the other night?
Tech
Wasn't that
Talk
good?
Live.
Yes.
That's on like the last Tuesday night of every month.
Last Tuesday of every month, yeah.
Is January over? It
Yes.
was last Tuesday
Yeah.
night. Wow.
It was. It was really good. So I'm sure Kevin will be talking about that. Are you on today?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just
He
give
is
your
only
time
on
away.
if it involves food.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
So anyway, Tech Talk Live.
Tech
that was
Talk
good.
Live every month, the last Tuesday of the month.
Mm-hmm.
It is an opportunity to see Kevin Short and his team. They take phone calls, they take emails, they take questions, and they can answer them just like that.
That's right. They had a
Like
guest.
they know the answers to these things.
A guest from Yamaha. So great big
Yamaha.
Yamaha consoles.
Oh,
and
yeah.
mixing consoles and,
Yeah.
and lots of
You
different
thought
things.
I was going to say.
Motorcycles.
But
You know,
not
it's
me.
the same company.
Same company. They
Believe
make
it or not.
generators, they make motorcycles, and they make mixing boards.
Right.
Not mixing bowls, mixing boards.
That is a different company.
Okay, listen, let's
Yamaha
do yours,
mixing
and then we
bowls.
might as well let Kevin
Right.
talk about all this stuff because we're going to butcher it up so bad.
Right, and I am burning
People
your
are going
time
to
up
call
with
up
Kevin's
and say,
stuff.
yeah, you're burning up your time with Kevin, but he appreciates it.
Right.
Because we're going to talk about all the things Kevin Short does for free. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. That'll be quick.
That'll be a short conversation.
All right. So, Wall Service Center. We are open today. Give Tracy a call, 422-8110, and she'll get you scheduled in.
Give out the phone number.
Maybe we can even get you in today because it is still early. We're open until noon today, so
Noon.
they might get caught up.
High noon.
Yeah. Saturdays are kind of a little loose there. You know, we
Right.
schedule things loosely
Right.
and we allow people to
But
pop
either way,
in
they
and-
can get in, make an appointment, drop it off, pick something up.
Right, and we try to get to you as soon as we can, and typically, you know, like the next day. But
Okay.
sometimes we can even.
But
get
if they
you
come in
the same
today,
day.
the next day being tomorrow, we're
Right.
not going to get to you tomorrow.
Well, not Tuesday or not Tuesday.
Not Tuesday.
Not Sunday. Right.
He's going to do it Tuesday. Don't worry.
But here's what we get a lot of. You know, we get a lot of people saying, "Hey, I've got a brake line that's busted on my truck. Can you get me in?" And you know, we may be booked up for that day, but here's what we say: "Well, get it up to us. You can't drive it anyway."
Right.
So it's just
Right.
if it's just sitting in your yard,
Right, let's get-
We're definitely not going to get to it there
because you might get
So-
another job done sooner and get to it even quicker than you
or an
thought.
appointment may not show up, or
That's
you know, you
true.
never know.
That's
Somebody
true.
may volunteer to work that day extra or something. So, but yeah, get it up to us, and we'll get you worked in, and we'll try to get you done as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Right, exactly.
As efficiently as possible.
Right.
As affordable as possible.
That's right. Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going. You're on a roll.
Good years of being in business.
You did notice I shaved a little bit closer, right?
I did. I did.
Yeah. Number 2, not a number 3.
And I understand.
I because I
She
was
left it
out
on your
of
side
mine.
of the sink?
Yeah, I was out of mine. And
have you ever purposely used a toothbrush?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
But I did figure that you guys probably would appreciate me more with a shower fresh scent than without a shower fresh scent.
True. Yeah.
So,
Brooks,
and I
did
want to
you
thank
notice?
Ryan McCracken for bringing
you
me in
something.
some deodorant.
Isn't he on his
a
game?
2-pack. He is.
I mean, here he comes in with a 2-pack. You know, in other words,
Right.
oh my gosh.
For sure.
he's just
2-pack
something.
for sure. That's my favorite rapper, too. 2-pack for sure.
He's in concert soon in Lincoln.
Yeah, right.
He's at the Lincoln City Convention
Yeah,
Center.
I don't think he's spotted anywhere.
2-pack.
He might be at the Lincoln. Never mind. So let's move on.
Yeah, you're burning up time here.
Right.
This is as good as talking about what you do for free.
Yeah, right.
All right. What
Right.
else?
Well, speaking of that, all the free stuff we do is we do check the air in your tires.
They
But
do.
The reason I brought it up was because
Oh, my gosh.
I saw somebody that's charging $5 to put air in your tires at a shop, and I really just thought everybody did it for free. And I'm not saying they shouldn't charge for it because it does take a person. I mean, you think about it, I've got a guy working on a car
Right.
that we're making money on, and that
Right.
people want it done, and we stop them to go out and put air in your tires. But that's part of what we do. We've done this since 1958, and we're not going to stop it.
Did
now.
they have air in 1958?
I don't know. You were around
Compressed
in
air.
1958, right?
I don't remember.
But I do need to give this disclaimer:
Oh,
free
here it
air
comes.
only while supplies last.
True.
Right.
True.
If we run out of air, I cannot give it for free anymore.
We're going to bring Dr. T on. Would you like to guess what he's going to? You need to try his chiropractic care or his
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu moves. I could really use my neck.
Try his
cracked right
jiu-jitsu
now.
moves. Yeah. I'll let him demonstrate on you.
Well, he's going to demonstrate on Brooks.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Well,
I'll see
get
you
out of
later.
here,
I'll
Colin.
be back at 9:30.
Go talk to Kevin Short and see if he'll come on with us in a
Okay.
few minutes. Okay.
I'm sure I'll have to
Let's get Dr. T. Well, he's a little camera shy.
Right.
So, anyway, tell him you got the deodorant on and all that stuff. And all right, Dr. T's coming down. I don't know if Shelby was a yes or a no.
She was a maybe.
She was a maybe. You want to talk? All right. I don't think she's coming.
That's all right.
All right. So anyway, Dr. T, how you been doing here this morning?
Been doing excellent, brother. Getting to talk to a lot of people, a lot of networking out here.
There's a little networking,
yes,
isn't it?
sir. Very good day. A lot places busy.
It is busy. So what are you doing today? What's your world consist of?
My world is pretty easy today. As you know, we have our foreign exchange student, so she's
You call her Nell or Nellie?
Nellie or Nell, both. Hey, young lady.
Right. You can have a
Hold on,
seat
we got
here.
a visitor.
Okay, now we have to get permission. In other words, we're going to talk a little bit about what it's like to deal with Dr. T as a child. Is that okay?
Sure.
You okay talking about it?
Yep.
All right.
All right. So how old are you, Shelby?
I am 11.
11 years old. And how long have you been going to Dr. T?
Wow.
1 year, 2 years?
About 1 year.
About 1 year?
Yeah.
Might be two,
Yeah,
but
might be two.
Might be two. But anyway, you love it. Is that right?
Yes.
So, can I tell the story or do you want to tell the story?
You can tell the story.
You can tell us.
All right. You tell me if I get it right or not, okay?
Okay.
All right. I believe that you were having some trouble with hearing.
Hearing, yes.
Your
Yes.
mom said things like clean your room, pick up after yourself, and you didn't always hear her. Is that right?
Right.
And I think she was going to take you to a different doctor, and I think Dr. T said, hey, chiropractic care may help with that. And he did some adjustments on you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Were you nervous?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably at the time.
Did it hurt?
No.
Not at all. Did you get more comfortable as time went on?
I think so, yes.
You think so? Are you excited to go now?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So, did your hearing improve any after being at Dr. T's?
I mean, probably. I can't really remember because that was a long time ago.
Oh,
But
okay. Well,
probably
your
did.
mother tells me that it did improve, but your memory started failing. No, I'm just kidding. In other words, so chiropractic care, Dr. T, tell us why in the world, how in the world could adjusting her chiropractically affect her hearing? Because I was blown away at the effect that it had.
Her mom still says there's a little selective hearing, like clean a room, and she may not
okay.
hear that. So.
Okay.
But other than that, no. Again, the central nervous system we spoke earlier runs everything. So the brain houses the central nervous system, sends a message down the spinal cord, and exits to all parts of the body. And there are recurrent nerves that go to the face, eyes, ears. And so what we try to make sure of is that those pathways are as functional as possible. And when we checked her, we found the upper cervical vertebra to be rotated. I'm just going to
Okay.
put it simply. And
Needing adjustment.
needing adjustment. So we started to adjust her. And again, it's one of those things. If it doesn't help, if we feel we're not getting the progress we need to make, then we would refer her out to an ENT. But she seemed to respond very well to what we were doing.
Okay. And we appreciate that because you could have just referred her out if she needed it, which would have been comforting to Jenny because that would have gave her almost a second opinion
Yes.
of which way she should go. In other words, and she
Exactly.
was kind of looking for, can this help or whatever. Now, Jenny, did you want to come down and explain all the benefits of chiropractic care? Oh, she said
She's-
no.
she's okay
busy.
and happy. Okay.
Yeah, she's worried we're going to run out of time.
Yes,
Ashlyn, you
thank
got
you.
anything to say today? No. Shelby, I'm going to let you go unless you want to talk some more. You don't have to go.
I'll go.
All right, I'll see you.
You have a great
All right.
day. Okay, good
There
to see
she
you.
is, everybody. Shelby
Bye-bye.
Page. All right, but anyway, chiropractic care, we're talking an infant
Yes.
up to, any age. It's kind of, it doesn't fix everything, but it's there. And if you can help,
Yes.
it's a very unobtrusive way. There's no cutting, there's no
That's right.
breaking. It's a matter of adjustment, realigning, I guess
Exactly.
would be the words.
And the good news is, too, with our legislation had just come through where now we can handle a lot of Medicaid patients where we couldn't before, was not covered.
Oh,
And now a lot of the
okay.
Medicaid is certainly covered under chiropractic care as well as Medicaid. If you're interested in also want to look at wellness and try to exist, but to live looks at.
All right. Now, can we talk about the foreign exchange student?
We can.
Do you call her Nellie or Nell?
Both.
Okay. Well, Nellie,
Yes.
or Nell, has been with you now a little while.
Yes.
And you just have loved this experience.
It's been awesome. She just got her second report card out.
Okay.
And, when she told me she brought it home last night, I said, well, let me go ahead and line up the punishment because it's going to be bad. And she, out of, again, 8 subjects, yet again, she got 1 B and the rest A's. So
Really?
very awesome.
Your
And,
wife must be really helping her.
I'm going to give her all the credit. Truly, she did. She worked with her many hours at night, quizzing her on different things. But Nellie's very self-sustaining child. She does a great job.
She seems very sharp.
She's very sharp.
Very sharp. I think you've been very fortunate. This is like a 1-year program?
Yes.
Okay, is it like a year or a school year?
From she came in August and she'll leave the end of June.
Okay. You're going to miss her.
We will miss her greatly. She's
You'll be
become
traveling
a part
to
of the
Germany.
family. Yes. Yes, we've already talked about that.
Because
She's
you
already planning to
got
come
a whole
back.
new acquaintance. You know, that's good.
So
That's
yes,
good.
so it's been that. Well, first of all, when we have dinner, there's no cell phones at the dinner table.
Okay.
That was just sort of thing we agreed on. And number 2, that she'll keep us for 1 to 2 hours after dinner, just talking about not just her day, but wants to know how our day is going, and just kind of interesting to be able to have conversation with
Right.
a person of that age that at least shows an interest in doing that. So it's
Right.
been a wonderful,
And is respectful.
respectful,
Right.
not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. So it's
respectful
been a
person.
great.
Wow.
Helps my wife out, and she'll go back and talk to her about they're now big into talking about prom gowns and all that. So that's thank God I don't have to deal with all that.
Your conversation of prom grounds will be short.
That's
How much is it?
How much is it?
And
When
where
I
do
have-
we get it?
Yeah, that's it. Just
Right.
they spent. I mean, I don't know. It's like a marathon. They have spent 2 or 3 nights, 2 or 3 hours at a time, going through thousands of pictures of prom gowns, and they've been to the store and oh, thank God!
I can simplify it.
I mean, I'm a 6th-degree black belt, and I don't have the endurance to do that. I don't know how
Right.
they do that.
I can help you with this.
Do that, brother.
I have 2 used prom gowns that I got a real good deal on.
Okay.
And you can just take them home and said, hey, Jim gave me a deal, and we're done. And let me know how that goes.
Well, I can give you a little clue because the lady brought 6 over the other day.
Oh, and they weren't the one.
And they were gorgeous on her. And it just might not be. How can it not be the one? So
they don't want to hear that Jim had a good deal when there was 2
will
to choose
not,
from.
believe me, they will not want to hear that
right.
from me. But but it's been a wonderful experience for us, and I think hopefully for her.
Now, you got a lot of grandkids?
We have about 5 grand.
Okay.
One of my daughters is expecting soon, and my son is expecting again. So
Okay.
yes, and the oldest is 7. She lives down in North Carolina.
Okay.
And we keep in touch by phone. The difficult thing is everybody's far away, and
Right.
so it's
Do you know how to
a lot
Skype?
tougher. Yes, we do Skype.
Okay.
And
But the
that-
question was, do you know how to Skype?
I get it on my computer.
Just messing with you.
I have people to do that, as you well know.
All right.
But I'm getting better at it.
You got good people, though.
We've got great people, and my
And you
wife's
have a
brilliant with
wonderful
all
wife,
that, so
yes.
she knows how to do all the Skyping
Yeah.
and all that.
It's
so
amazing, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. I was just talking to Stacy, and I said when I was in Japan, we didn't have any of that. You know,
Right.
you wrote letters back then, but with Skype and email and all that type of thing, it's a wonderful thing to do.
It is amazing.
Communication.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've gave you one of these yet, the Weller's
Yes,
discount
you
card?
gave me
Okay.
one last time. Thank you. There are several things that I do use on there.
Well,
Very
good.
nice.
What have you used?
I've used the duck-in.
Okay, car wash.
Yeah, I really enjoy using them.
It's a lot better than doing it yourself. Isn't
Oh yes, a lot faster, a lot better, and I'm
it? And they
happy.
get all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, they
just
do a
get it
great
all.
job up there, and so we're very happy with that. And of course, your guys at Dry Zone Barry's been always wonderful
Oh, yeah.
to us. We've
Yeah.
done a lot of things with him. So
All right.
again, we just want to share with people if you're in pain, give us a call. If you're not, and you just want some health and wellness conversation, we talk about pH 2 to be
Right.
balanced.
Right.
The 7.365 for you and Collins. So we
All
want
right.
to keep you there. But thank you, and you have a great and wonderful
Thanks
rest
a
of your
lot.
day
It's
and
been
weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. See
Have
you.
a good one, brother.
All right. All right, Dr. T, we're ready for Kevin, unless Debbie wants to talk. I don't know. And I think that's everybody. Is there anybody else? Anybody from Smith's other than Dean? So anyway, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. I guess Weller's is probably open by now, I hope. Why don't you test the phone lines, 337-8228. Give them a call and say good morning. Don't forget the ad I talked about. It's my hurry ad, okay? There's only one of each trailer available. We've sold some of them already, but it's just an experiment. I went out and I picked some trailers that I just said, man, I want to get rid of these things for whatever reason, and I put a really good deal on them. The only sad news is there's only one available. Something else we just got to notice. B-Wise, which is our dump trailer and equipment trailer company, and Brymar, which is all the same company, just announced some attractive financing programs as low as 1.99% interest for up to 24 months, okay? They also have some 4.99. So if you're thinking about buying anything like a car trailer, an equipment trailer, a landscape trailer, a dump trailer, we've got B-Wise and we've got Brymar, and they've got this special financing available. Now, something else that's happening tomorrow, actually, I think Kevin Short may be doing this. Today's February 3rd, tomorrow's February 4th, and it is the annual Polar Bear Plunge, okay? And I believe that this is something that has been a lifelong dream of Kevin Short's, and he has been thinking about doing it. Come on down, Kevin, have a seat. I've prepped the audience for you. So this is Kevin Short. You've heard a lot about him. He has a huge company. He's an unbelievable guy. He's a great friend. He's really good at growing facial hair, but he can't grow hair on the top of his head. He's got a minor cough. I don't know if he's got a cold or if it's a tick. Is this a tick? Can somebody get him a glass of water, please?
I'm all right now.
Are you sure?
Were you telling them about how we're going to do the polar bear plunge tomorrow?
I was telling them exactly how we're going to do the polar bear plunge together. Because what's going to happen is somebody needs to stay on shore and be prepared to call for help.
And that's what I said I would do. Yeah.
Somebody needs to go in and get their hair wet, okay? So it's going to be one of the two of us, in other words.
It doesn't take me long to get my hair wet.
It doesn't?
Not at all.
There's your tea.
Thank you.
Watch the tablecloth. Here's a coaster for you. That's an inside joke, everybody.
I'm going to buy you a new tablecloth.
No, don't do it yet. I got a new logo I got to put on it first.
I want to have one just like this in reserve, just in case it's catastrophic, because I think you spend more time thinking about this tablecloth.
Oh, my. All right.
No, I won't be doing the polar bear plunge.
Oh, you won't be?
No, sorry.
Well, let me tell you, there's going to be
It's a worthy cause, and I know there's a lot of people that love to do it, and it's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. I think I'm going to mosey down there and watch it and do some Facebook Lives and so on. So it is the coolest thing. And you get caught up in the moment. Now, you just feel like jumping right in there.
It was 15 degrees this morning. What's it going to be tomorrow?
Oh, I bet it will be at least 15 degrees tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be a heat wave. Well, you know what they tell me? If it's 15 degrees out, that water feels great. That's what they say.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they say.
Have you tried that?
Well, because the water's warmer.
Well, sure. Yeah.
So
have you proven that, that theory, that hypothesis?
Well, I have seen
about how warm it feels.
Jump in and then literally go back in again.
Yeah, well.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great environment.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's 9:20.
The temperature tomorrow morning at
what time
is the plunge?
Oh, he's talking about the plunge. I have no idea.
Hang on, it's got to be right here somewhere.
Just find it online. Why? Are you going to do it, Brooks?
No.
He's going to tell you how cold it's going to be.
What kind of flyer is this?
It's a coaster.
I can't find the time on
February 2nd.
February 4th.
February 4th. February 2nd through the 4th. Apparently they're doing it right now.
No, that's the festival.
Oh, okay.
The weekend festival started on the 2nd.
Which culminates in the plunge.
Right.
Yes.
The plunge is on the 4th.
Yes, but we don't know what time.
I can't tell for the life of me what time it is. All right, so just get there at 6 in the morning and stay there till they do it. I think it's like at noon or 1.
It's in daylight. We know that because
it's in daylight.
Picture.
That's true.
Yeah, it's before sundown. So.
Yeah, it's before sundown.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. I mean, the state police scuba team, Kevin, they're literally standing out in the water.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. and the helicopters up there, and there's boats out there and everything. And we had a good time. We helped publicize it one year.
And what's that for? Why is the scuba team there? For people who can't swim?
In case there's a problem.
Or in case someone just freezes to death.
Or, you know, like, oh, I know how we could pick which one of the two of us would be the best one.
Uh-huh.
I know
how we can do that.
People with heart problems aren't supposed to do it, I think.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
It lowers your body temperature or something like that.
Yeah,
but
there's no
anyway,
doubt.
Hey, this show is so educational.
Who knew?
In other words, who knew? What time?
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
And the temperature will be
51 degrees.
51. Oh well.
Wow.
Wow, that'd be like hanging out on the beach.
Right.
You know, just
You got
can
a
get
pool in
you
your
can get
house,
a
don't
drink
you?
with an umbrella in it.
You
At
got a
51
pool in your
degrees.
house?
I do. I swam this
What's
morning.
the temperature?
This morning it was 94.
94.
It's a little warm.
That sounds
Little warm.
Yeah,
Does this have a
warm.
diving
It's a little.
board?
It's a little warm. I just had a new liner put in, and we're trying to get the heat back adjusted. I like it at 90, and I got to get
Really?
it down to 90. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Does it have a diving board?
It does not. No.
Does it have a
does not.
slide?
No.
Okay.
It's a lap pool.
A lap pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has a current generating device.
Oh, so like
So-
the waves could be 40 miles an hour coming at you.
You could surf. Yeah. Yeah. You
Kevin's down there surfing.
You could body surf on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's fun to watch it.
So
5 a.m.
Tech Talk Live was Tuesday night.
Yeah, and we had a blast.
You had an unbelievable amount of people watching and listening.
It was a good time. Yes.
It was a good time.
We had a
What'd you give away? A mixing board?
We gave away a set of Yamaha headphones, $329 set of headphones, high-end
Really?
stereo audiophile headphones. Yes.
No kidding. So if
And-
like an employer has an employee that's just not getting the message,
Yeah,
Yamaha headphones would make the point.
That's exactly right. Next month, Shure microphones, the people that make this,
Really?
are going to be back on with us. And the government is changing which bandwidth these microphones
Help
can
me.
operate in.
Are you telling me like I might own microphones that are going to the frequency has been sold?
Well, you don't because you bought them from us and we protected you from that.
Okay.
However,
But somebody that didn't
But if
deal
you
with
bought them
MS.
before we knew it was coming, then when everybody was blindsided by it, you may own microphones that are in a band that will become illegal in 2 years. And Shure has a rebate where they'll take your microphones
it's
and
still going
exchange
on?
them. Yeah, it's going on through the end of April.
Okay.
So
if you have a microphone that's in the wrong megahertz, that you can trade that in or trade up towards a
If
better
it's in
or
the
newer.
600 megahertz bandwidth, there's a 99%. There's a sliver of the 600
What
megahertz
if a
bandwidth
church
that's
owns
still
like
legal.
5 of these things or something?
There are churches that own 20, and they're changing all of them.
Really?
Yeah. We just shipped 19 to Evansville, Indiana on Thursday.
Really? What
Church,
time did they go out?
All night, I don't know. But on all 19, they had 22 wirelesses. 19
Really?
of them were in the wrong band.
No kidding.
Yep.
So 600 megahertz microphones.
Yeah. 5 years ago, it
are-
was a 700 megahertz band that the FCC sold off. Most people didn't. That was a real high-end pro band, so it only affected guys like us that are in the rental business.
Okay.
Didn't really affect most end users. This one is affecting everybody.
Wow.
So
it would be illegal to use it, number one.
yes.
And right now.
and the fact is that they're allowing people. T-Mobile bought most of that space. They didn't buy it all, but they bought most of it, and they're allowing T-Mobile to test in that space for the next 2 years. And
Okay.
their definition of testing means as long as they're not selling the service, they can be on 24 hours a day. So there's
your
people,
microphone might not work.
There's people now. There's a church over near Suicide Bridge that there's a T-Mobile site over there, and they can't use their wirelesses. They found out really early.
Really?
They won't work. Yeah.
Wow, but we have nothing to worry about here.
That's right. No, you're.
Yes, we're in the 534 to 598 megahertz.
There you go. And Jim
Really?
Brooks has just checked. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Well, that's an advantage of dealing with Mid-South Audio. You're on your game. You know what's what.
Well, we stay. We stay as abreast with the manufacturer as we can on that kind of information, and so we know what's going on because we don't want to sell something that's gonna go away.
How did you get so smart?
I'm not that smart, actually. I just know people that are smart.
Okay.
That's
Well,
why
that
I know
helps,
you.
doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've gotten smarter since I met you.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yes, yes.
You know what to stay away from. You know when to not answer the phone.
I know where to not swim. So
how is everything else?
Everything's great.
Everything's great?
Yeah, I would want to put, if I could just say this. We're
out of time.
Okay, no problem.
Look at the zero.
That's fine. Okay.
No, I'm kidding you. What do you got?
Rock and Roll Revival is a show that's done by Bennett High School students. It has a cast of 120 students, and it starts next weekend. We're in rehearsals. It's a 3-week-long production, and we do all the sound and lights. It's a fundraiser for the school, and it's a big deal. They've got tickets are on sale, but they'll sell 7 shows out, and they're almost sold out. So if anybody wants to go, and for people that have been. This year they have brand new producers doing the show, and there will be major improvements. The show's been a little long in the past, and they've cut about an hour of the show out, so it's going to be a little shorter. And
there's only 7 shows.
There's only 7 shows.
That's quite a
They
production.
sell out 7 shows.
All people, the same people are in all 7 shows.
Yes, yeah, 120, 120 or 140. One of the two.
Either one's a lot.
It's a lot,
and they're all students.
All students. Yep.
Man, they must have a good group of students and a good group of parents and directors.
It's like a team sport at that school.
Wow.
I mean, they have auditions. There are people that have been in it
so
for 4 years.
So where would they go to learn more? The Bennett
High School, Rock and Roll
website?
Revival, James M. Bennett High School in Salisbury. There's a website.
Okay, you've been involved with it a lot.
This is their 20th year and our 15th year.
Wow. Okay. So
it's
that's an example of a service Mid-South Audio provides.
It's a great thing. Yeah, it's a great thing for the community. It's a big deal in Salisbury, and it's great for the students. They get to be on stage, in a full-blown production. It's like the Grammys for them.
Wow.
And we're happy to be a part of it.
It's a good thing for them to have in their little resume. The kids.
That's right. Well, that's the problem. When you're young, it's hard to find a place to perform in front of a large audience. You know? And it makes a big difference,
I would say.
The larger the audience, the more pressure, and you need to get that.
You're on your game, your A game.
That's right.
All
so
right.
it's cool. Thank you for letting me point that out.
All right, you're going to come back on with Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Absolutely. If I
think it through. I mean, you don't have to answer right now.
Well, I don't want to mess the I don't want to mess the tablecloth up.
They're going to bring some trash bags out and lay them out.
Okay, all right. Yes, I'd be happy to.
That's
come
why
back.
we don't do the show outside in the summer. I don't want anybody to sweat on this thing.
Well, thanks for letting me stop.
All right, thanks a lot. We'll have you back in a few minutes.
Cool.
Okay. All right. I don't know if those kids wanted to talk, Katie. I don't know. They were standing there for a minute. That's okay. It's okay. I was just wondering. So we're here inside Smith's Cafe, just hanging out. Katie, it's okay. I think they're out the door. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, she's
I thought they
dragging them
were
back in?
interested.
Like
oh, she
dragging.
is dragging them back in.
Right.
All right. Colin Walls,
By the
Wall
hood.
Service Center.
Yeah.
Oh, watch the tablecloth.
I see this. I'm trying to clean up Kevin's mess
Did you
here.
want to talk, young man?
No.
Do you want to sing instead? No, neither one. Okay. All right.
All right.
So, what's up?
I don't know. Polar bear
Walls
plunge.
is
that's
open
cool.
or no? What'd you just say?
Polar bear plunge.
You're doing it?
Tracy, we're inviting you to do the
Tracy's
polar bear
doing it?
plunge for Wall Service Center. Yes.
If anybody wants to meet Tracy, she's at Wall Service Center right now till noon.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you can congratulate her on deciding to do the polar bear plunge.
Right.
Was it next time?
Next time?
By golly. All right,
All
we'll
right.
get him next time. Thank you. Is that what it was? Okay. All right. I would be intrigued too. 2 bald-headed guys over here talking. Now here's a guy with a whole head of hair. All right.
But you can't see it. But I do.
see it.
It's actually there. Go to my Facebook page and look. Everybody is always amazed when I take my hat off and they find out I have hair.
That's true.
And look.
So
there's
why
not
do you
even-
wear the hat?
There's not even a hole there even.
No, you're in good shape.
I know.
I'd be careful what you brag about. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Right. Yep. Anyway,
All right.
yes, Wall
You got a
Service
nice
Center
haircut
is
this week,
open
too, I
today.
guess.
I did. Tommy Smith, Norman's Deluxe
Deli.
Barbershop
Oh, not deli. It's
and
not a
Shave
deli.
Parlor.
Wait a minute. Norman's Deluxe.
Barbershop and Shave Parlor. And I'm
Downtown
thinking,
Milford.
right, and I'm thinking, man,
Could the name be any longer?
I'm glad I am not buying signs for this guy.
Right, right. or name bracelets or something. Yeah, these little bracelets.
Right.
Right. You'd have to
It would
have
have to
two
be
of
a
them.
neck bracelet.
Yeah.
Go around your neck.
All right,
But
so this
anyway.
is Tommy Smith.
Yes, Tommy Smith.
He cuts
Good
hair.
guy.
He shaves people. He's a
Right.
good guy. I think Brooke should ponder going from the I don't groom myself look
Yeah.
to I'm concerned with how I look.
No.
What's he saying?
He wants it.
He don't even
Rubber
know how to turn the
bands?
microphone on. Kevin,
He
you
needs
tell
training
Brooks how to
over
turn
here.
the microphone on.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
trying to get it down here, braid it and stuff.
Really?
No, not really.
You'll always be able to tell what he had for lunch.
Right. He's thinking this is going to increase his sales.
Yes.
Yeah. I
His sales
doubt it's
ability.
going to.
Yeah.
I doubt it's going to, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, Amish built by Brooks.
Right.
What are these kids wanting to be on, Katie? Or are they thinking?
Thinking
They're
about it.
thinking.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I better finish my
You would
spot
be
here
on
then.
over here. Come on over. Oh yeah, finish your commercial.
I'll finish it.
Wall Service Center.
We are open today. Call Tracy, schedule an appointment, see if we can get you in today or next week or whatever day is good for you. Let us know, and we will do our best to get you in at that time.
If they don't need anything done and they've never dealt with you, they can schedule their next oil change.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Just go
because
ahead,
we've
put it
talked
down.
about that whole list of things that we go over on your car, and we just
Where
want
is
you
it?
to know.
Oh, it's the
It's
coaster
right here.
over there.
Yeah, we
Don't
just
let
want
it
you
get
to
the
know.
tablecloth dirty.
Oh, I know. We just want to let you know what your car
is capable of being when it grows up.
Yeah, right. But we look at things like the battery.
Are you going to get some kids on this show?
Here's what
What's
we
the
do.
hold up over
when
here?
we check your battery, we've
Yes.
actually got what's called a battery analyzer. We hook it up and it goes through some tests. And if your battery fails the test, we're not just
Are
going
these
to say
written or oral?
they're written. Actually.
Written tests?
Yeah, it actually is. It prints out. It's got a printout
No
on
way.
it. Seriously.
You need to bring one of them in.
Okay.
Hey, bring a battery and bring the thing.
And test it.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'll let you carry the battery.
What are these,
I'll
double
tell
A
you where it's at.
batteries?
Yeah.
What size batteries in your car?
These are car batteries, Jim.
Oh, I thought you were testing like
Right.
double A's and triple A's.
Yeah, like a Group 78,
Right.
or a Group 79, or a 24F. You know all of them, right?
I think I know a 27 something.
27, yep, that's a popular one.
Okay.
Got a 27 and a 27F. Terminals are flipped. The F stands for flip.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. So, but anyway, we're not even going to just say, well, you just need a battery. We actually can give you a printout and tell you what test it failed
No kidding.
and, what's wrong with it. So,
I would someday like to see that, but not
would you?
today.
I'll
Yeah.
bring you a printout at least.
Okay, bring a printout
Of a
I didn't know
failed
you
battery,
did that.
even a good
I thought
battery.
you just had this
Yeah.
thing that you hooked on there, and it just
You thought we just
Put
said
a dud load or
looks like it
something
hadn't
like
had
that.
a battery in a while. It needs a battery.
Right, yeah,
No,
right.
We don't do that. We
Okay,
don't do that.
just
So,
checking.
anyway, Wall Service Center. Give us a call. 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street.
All right, I've got some stuff to talk about. I forgot about Brooks. We need to hit some Wellers related stuff if you don't mind. All right. I want to ask you the shop vacs that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a couple people buy them and really like them.
Mm-hmm.
What was so special about those shop vacs?
They were pretty.
They were pretty, but they must be wet vacs and dry vacs.
Yeah.
But you can leave the filter on when they're wet or something.
I'm not 100% sure, but that sounds
Okay, there
about
was
right.
something different about this vacuum that a couple people that bought it told me about, but I can't remember.
I know it had like a stainless sleeve or something to it.
Maybe,
It
maybe.
looked, I mean,
Do
definitely
we have
looked
any
nice.
left?
Yes, we do have a few.
Oh, we
of them
do?
left. Yes.
Okay. And what are they? $99.99?
No.
I think they're $57.50.
That sounds about right.
But they should be $99.99 because I think that's the normal price. Tell me about the heaters, the 1,000 watt heaters that we had for $80.
They are selling like.
Do we have
crazy.
any?
We do have a few left.
Weren't they like $127?
Yeah.
And we lowered them to $80?
Yeah, we might have 10 left. I mean, they're
Really?
Yeah, we
All
have
right.
sold a lot of those, and we have a bigger one too. That's like 117.
Okay.
So that's
for the 1,500 watt.
That's correct.
They come with a remote control.
That's correct.
So if you woke up this morning and you've made up your mind, you want to just get a little portable heater for inside the house, we got them. Then if you have a job site or a warehouse or a repair shop and you want a nice big infrared heater, we have the Val 6s. And we're about out of them, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
I
getting
think we
rid
have
of
less than 10 of them left.
We do.
So anyway, if you need a heater, whether it's commercial or residential or whatever, stop by Weller's and let us show you what we got. We even have a little heater like if you have a golf cart. You hook a little propane tank to it, and you can just put it right in the cup holder of a golf cart. So we have those. We have the kind that you take a propane tank, and they have like two heads on them. It's a twin head infrared heater. So we have some neat different little things there, right?
And most of us there either own some of these heaters or have used some of these heaters, so we can actually give you
Tell you a little bit about
a personal testament to it. I mean, I own 3 of the 1,000-watt heaters that you were talking about.
I own 2.
And huge difference. I have my office is downstairs in the basement. I don't have heat in my basement. I put one of those in my office, and I can go down there and shorts.
Hey, let me tell you a story.
It feels great.
I bought a new TV stand that came with a little fake fireplace heater in it. That thing don't work nothing like that infrared heater does.
Oh no, because all it's doing,
right,
it's just blowing a little hot air.
Yes,
and it's not.
And I'm
really
like, wow, this is really nice and looks cute, but this other little heater over here makes a world of difference in the room. So. We're going to start selling more and more things on consignment. I really want to make sure people know if you've got something you want to sell. Now, we're not talking about used sneakers or wristwatches or jewelry or used earrings, right?
No.
We're talking about 4-wheelers, golf carts, lawnmowers, vehicles, cars, trucks, pickups, construction equipment, campers, and so on. Is that right?
That's correct.
But we're not talking about used hair bows, used hair ribbons, nothing like that.
No.
No, are you sure?
Really, not really a pawn shop.
Yeah, we're not a pawn shop, right. We're looking for things that are sizable, that we could maybe park out front, take advantage of all the visibility we have. We do a lot of advertising. We can offer people financing on things. So if you have something you want to sell, we're interested in talking to you about selling it for you on consignment. That way you don't have to be bothered with it. You don't have to worry about people coming back to you or coming to your house at all. So it's something that we're doing. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a lot more convenient than trying to sell it
yourself. It's a lot more convenient, right. So we're doing that. And I noticed that we are getting a lot of sheds in. Why are we doing that?
It's that time of the year.
But there's barely any room out there.
I know. Well, we're really pushing to get as many as we can. We want to have the best selection.
I think we have more than the best selection. Here's something I know that I have realized. I was told this again just the other day. Somebody ordered a shed from us, and they talked to like 4 or 5 different people, and we were consistently about $400 for the shed below them, which made them skeptical enough to track me down and say, why? Why would Jim Weller sell a shed for less than somebody else?
And it probably was better quality.
And it was probably better quality. So they're ordering it from us, but I just explained that we make our business and we make our living selling trailers. We also sell sheds, but that is more something else that we do. So we do not have to charge full price for them. We wanted it to be that, when you talk to us, please do all your shopping before you come to anything that we sell. Please shop everybody else first. So that way, when we sit down and talk to you, we can wrap it up, we can make a deal, and we can be done with it. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
I'd rather be one and done, if that's at all possible. But if you'd like to talk a lot of times, we can do that too. All right?
Well,
can somebody roust up Dean and see if Dean is available
I've never heard
to
of that
do
word before.
Dean's what? Dean's Delicious Dishes. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to say, but we're ready for Mr. Dean if Mr. Dean is ready. Now, do we still have these grills? Did we sell out of them?
No, we do have a few of those.
These are brand new 3-burner char-broil propane gas grills, okay? Looks like they are normally like $179, and we have decided to sell them for $117. And
we
people
will
say,
assemble them for you for an additional charge if you want it to be assembled.
We will?
Yes.
Wow, some places don't even do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyway, we have the gas grills unassembled in a box for $117. I guess for a nominal fee, we'll go ahead and assemble them if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But we buy this stuff. It's basically we get contacted regularly where people say, "Hey, I got this many." The problem with a lot of these is I can't get all I want. It's a one-shot deal, in other words. And so we bought these gas grills. They're worth $179. That's probably the manufacturer's retail price, and we're selling them for $117. So yes, they're a very good deal. The problem is, I bet I don't have 20 of them. So if you want one, it's not grilling time just yet, but it's time to take advantage of a good deal. People getting their tax returns back, come on into Weller's and see what we have, and we have a whole showroom full of stuff, plus a property full of stuff. Katie is going to say something. I bet I said a word. Did I say a word wrong?
It's always grilling time.
Always grilling time. Okay.
If you have a garage, you can grill.
Oh, wow.
Open up your garage door.
Katie must
There's
grill
no limit.
all the time.
I
What kind of stuff
often-
do you grill?
Anything. Vegetables, shrimp, fish,
How
steak.
do you grill lettuce?
I don't think that would be
Is
very
lettuce
good.
a vegetable?
It is.
Okay.
But like more like squash and
zucchini.
and
Yeah.
onions and yeah.
Throw on aluminum foil, a little bit of olive oil.
Marinate
Is
them.
corn on the cob a vegetable?
No, I don't think corn is a vegetable at all anymore.
Because some people
As a
do
starch.
grill corn on the cob, don't they?
They do.
Okay. What's your favorite grilled item?
Zucchini, hands down.
Zucchini. Is that a meat product?
In my world, it is. If it looks like a steak, and
All right. So anyway, what else is going on? Okay,
We lost
that's
her.
fine. Thanks for stopping by. Brooks was at a loss for words. We should have took a picture of that.
I was hitting the mute button. You
All
always
right.
ask for
Hey,
something.
tell me this: the coupon ad, the last one. There was in there 1,000 assorted wire ties, and somebody asked me, "Are they new or are they used?"
Whatever you want them to be. If you want them to be used, I can use a few of them, and then they'll be used. But they are
All right.
brand
Well, they
new.
were only $10 for 1,000, and it must have caught people off guard. Brooks, you have no idea the questions I answer on a weekly basis, okay? Because people are skeptical. We had, what did we have? A toe strap. A 12-foot long toe strap with a hook on each end for $4?
For $4.
Now, people said, all right, what's the catch? Here's the big catch. $10 hitches, class 2 or 3 or 4 receiver hitches. Now, these are for older vehicles is the problem. Is that right?
That's correct.
And with the coupon, they're $10.
Yeah, we have sold a lot of them this
Now, if you say, I'm not a coupon person, that's fine. How much are they without a coupon?
$17.50.
Either way, it's dirt cheap.
Yes.
Okay? Almost you could take it to the junkyard and make money. So we got that. Then we got 10 individual packs of tissues, right? Mm-hmm. This is where I bought like a truckload of tissues. They're new, right?
Yes, they are.
These
brand
aren't
new.
used tissues.
Brand new in the package.
Brand new in the package, sealed up, 10 packs for how much money? Free. You just got to get the coupon and come on in. You get 10 packs for free, okay? So we have a lot of neat things. The scrubs in a bucket is really neat. It's like a bucket with these scrubs in them, and you pull them out, and you pull them out, and they have something on them, and you wipe your hands and clean your hands, and then your hands dry, okay? And that's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like normally like I think $17 or $20, and we're selling them for $12.50. You've got to have the coupon. That's the catch, right?
Yes, that's correct.
That's the whole purpose of a coupon ad. All right? I was somewhere the other day, and we had a coupon, but we left it home. And it was so funny. Again, I said, can't you do it without the coupon? They said, oh, we'd love to. Do you know the coupon code so I can scan it? Well, no, I don't. Okay, well then, no, we can't. And ours have a thing in them too. We got to scan them. So anyway, got to get the coupon. Where do you get it? You get it out of the guide or at Wellers.com. You can go there and print them. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
All right. What else do you want to talk about? We have a full-service shop.
We do.
We're very busy with people bringing their trailers in, getting ready for the landscaping season, the construction season, replacing floors, packing wheel bearings, checking lights, breakaway switch,
Putting
pretty
new
much
metal
whatever
on.
your trailer needs. Welding, too. I forgot about
Yeah.
welding.
And even the aluminum skin. You know, I've had quite a few instances where somebody's
Dented it, or they had it lettered.
that, or they
Just
or
want
they
it all redone.
Put something through the sidewall. I mean,
Wants to
there's-
change the color.
I have had somebody do that before.
I agree.
So there's all kinds of options, you know, as far as the shop's concerned. And we have a very good guy in the back there, and we
George.
are loading him up with some work. So give us a
Yep,
call.
and he
we'll get
likes
you
to stay
scheduled in.
busy.
Yes.
We're putting a lot of ladder racks on enclosed trailers now. More and more people are wanting to keep a spare tire and wheel with them, so they want a spare tire bracket. We have them for inside enclosed trailers or outside of a trailer.
Yep.
So we even have some trailers that come with a spare tire bracket, which means we have spare tires and wheels, right?
Yep.
But there's nothing worse than having a nice, expensive piece of equipment on your trailer and having a flat tire and having to leave your trailer and your $40,000 skid steer loader sit alongside the road because
you
you
get
didn't
something
buy a $100 tire and wheel. So anyway, we can help them out with the tire and wheel. Don't we even have used tires and wheels?
We do have a few. They've been going quickly here lately. But,
Really?
Yeah,
So they come and go every day?
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody might come in, have a trailer, needs a tire or wheel, and it might have 4 tires and wheels, and we trade the other ones in. And just say, look, let's just go ahead and change them all and be done with it. And then we take their trade-ins and go ahead and sell them used to people that need them. Is that
Sure.
right? All right. Selling a lot of carports?
Yes, they've been very popular. People are trying to
Swing
get this
sets.
stuff.
We've sold more swing sets in January this year than I think we ever did.
Yeah, everybody's
Amish-made
getting
vinyl
ready
swing
for the
sets.
spring.
Wow. All right. What else you got, Brooks?
I think we've covered a lot. You're talking about the shop. We actually
We haven't had one phone call.
We've had a couple of phone calls, just
All right.
not lately.
Okay.
But we did a hitch and wiring yesterday with a hardwire brake box. So if you need a brake box,
Okay, it might have been an older vehicle. Didn't we do one on a dump truck or something lately?
Yeah, we worked on that. We put a brake box on that as well.
And I believe the gentleman had a hard time finding somebody willing to do it. But we did.
Well, it
So
was a bit of an older vehicle that had some, we'll call it some wiring difficulties.
right. Wow.
But,
Well, anyway, so
give us a call at 337-8228 and we'll get you on the schedule and go from there.
okay. So with that said, you're in sales today because you're getting out of here a lot quicker than you used to, right?
Yes.
You used to be up there by 11:30, and now you're up there by 11:25.
Normally it's about 11:15.
Is that what it is?
Unless you ask me a couple questions. We still got to figure out how to get the
You need
the
to quit
pack up.
eating after the show's over. How's your exercise program coming?
Well, it's doing all right.
For
Doing
real,
all
are
right.
you going to the gym on a regular basis?
I would not say regular, but almost regular.
Do you go more than 5 times a year?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. More than 10 times a year?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
I would say 8 to 10 times a month. I try to go twice a week.
8
at
to
least.
10 times a month.
Just to the gym. That's not the only working out I do.
I could tell where we're going with this. I didn't ask the right question. How often do you enter the gym?
It's what I do after the gym.
Oh, okay.
That's
They
so
get
great.
you. All right. Well, Brooks is really conscious of his health. If you ever met him, you understand that, he's a picture of fitness.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm in tip-top shape.
Tip-top. Top to bottom. He's a good performer, though. All right. So anyway, what else do we want to say? We're waiting on Dean. Katie she's ready to go. She's got her jacket on. She's out of here. Her blood thinners are working today. Oh, okay. All right. But anyway, so we're inside Smith's Cafe. If you've never been here, here's some of the electronics that makes it happen, okay? Right there's a tablet. No, they're laptops. 2 laptops. 3 laptops. Look at Brooks's beard. Holy mackerel. His hair is well groomed. Another laptop. And there's the Touch Mix 390. 30. Touch Mix 30. Provided to us by Mid-South Audio. Brooks is learning how to run it. He has got 3 knobs down already.
3 out of millions.
Right. So, Colin, here's the wires. Oh, show him the wires with the writing on them. But there's the other side. That's Brooks and Colin the second. There it is. There's the TV monitor I'm not supposed to look at. 3 cameras. All the lenses are clean. Do we have, what was I getting ready to say? Don't we have a jeweler that cleans those lenses on those cameras or something special to make them so crystal clear? All right. So what else is going on, everybody? I think that's all. So I'm going to end the show early. All right. I'm out of time. I'm out of breath. I'm out of air. So Weller's Utility Trailers is where it's happening. I need to sell something because I got something I want to buy. Okay? So I need to sell something. You know where I'm going today?
Where?
IKEA.
IKEA. That's right.
I'm going
never
to
been.
IKEA. I found a purse that had a whole bunch of blank checks in it. And I'm going to see how it goes. What?
I just can't believe you've never been to IKEA.
I've
The
never
way you
been
like to go
IKEA.
shopping, you've never been to IKEA.
I don't get out much. So anyway, we're going to IKEA today.
Up in
Jenny and
Philadelphia?
Jason, I think it's over in Maryland somewhere. Is there one
you're
in
going to
Philly
one in
too?
Maryland.
Oh, I don't know where we're going.
Oh,
Are you going to White Marsh?
I'm riding with them. What?
White Marsh, like near Baltimore?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's where the closest one is, probably.
Just tell me which one has the best restaurants around it. White Marsh.
White Marsh, probably.
Philly,
I'm
you
headed there
don't-
today, too. I'm headed in that direction.
Philly,
Oh, Katie.
Philly, you don't
I
have
am.
the
Really?
tolls.
Yeah.
Jack Riddle wants you to call him when the show's over.
Oh, really?
You're in trouble.
Okay.
If you go
It's
to
about that
Philly-
laptop.
It might be.
There's no tolls.
There's no tolls if I go to Philly?
Right.
No kidding.
No
and I would
kidding.
be in Delaware longer.
Yeah, you're just barely out of Delaware when you get there.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've
should
been
go
to
there.
all the Ikeas?
Change their plans up on them.
All right. Yeah, they'll appreciate that.
And it's closer.
All right.
Philadelphia
So
to me
anyway,
is closer.
we're about out of time. The show's about done. So anyway, is there anything else we wanted to cover today?
Well, I kind of wanted to cover some of the food Dean's got, but I think he got busy in the back there.
Oh, they have been busy this morning, haven't they?
Oh, they have been busy.
All right. So let's talk about what we wish Dean was bringing out.
That's right. I've
Okay,
heard about
you
the
wanna do
prime
that?
rib. I have
Prime
never
rib.
had their prime rib here. Have you?
I had a piece of that prime rib.
Good stuff?
Oh, it was real good.
Really?
Yeah, was he bringing it today?
I'm hoping he does.
All right. Hey, let me get Jay on real
Yeah, there
quick.
you go.
Say hi.
Just got a couple
Hey,
minutes
Jay,
left.
Come on over real quick with your daughter.
I heard him on the Dan Gaffney show earlier in the week.
Get out of here, Colin.
I did.
No, I'm just messing with you. Let me have a word with you real quick. Real quick. All right, because I don't know if Dean's coming or not. Come right on down real quick. This is Jay Wilkins, everybody, and his daughter. She looks very excited. Are you okay or no? All right, here you go. We have a very small audience. Here you go, Jay.
Jim,
We're going to talk to you for just a second. He came here for...
I came to eat.
He came to eat. But I'm just going to say hi. He is our local bed bug expert. He can fry them things like you fry bacon.
That's
I didn't
correct.
mean to say all that, but that's what you basically do.
I don't know if we want to say that in a restaurant.
Oh,
setting,
that's
but
right. But you heat the house.
That's correct.
And you have to take the sprinkler heads off, and you have to make sure something doesn't overheat and all that stuff.
Actually, we don't have to take sprinkler heads off. There's special things that can be
Oh,
done
okay.
to
I got
avoid,
you.
to
I got
avoid
you.
that. But
Okay.
yes.
But if you have bed bugs, you can call Jay.
Absolutely.
Is this your daughter?
It is. This is Jade.
She looks excited. Have you ever been on TV? Well, here's your chance. Anybody you want to say hi to? Oh, come on. Anybody? Because you're going to Disney World right after this. No. Are you watching the big game tomorrow? Oh, she doesn't even know. I bet Jay knows.
Her team's not in it. So
Oh, okay. Have you been to Smith's before?
No.
Okay. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Bacon? French toast? Pancakes?
I like to eat a lot.
Oh, you like to get a lot? Well, you've came to the good place.
That's right.
Come to a good place. All right. Well, I just wanted to say hi. I know you weren't planning on being on. Is there anything else we need to know about bed bugs? Do you know about bed bugs? No? Okay.
She doesn't want to know about it.
She doesn't want to know. I don't blame her. Okay.
Smart girl.
Have you ever been with your dad when he catches a critter? Like a bat?
Yes.
You have? Okay. All right. He's caught a bat before, hadn't he? All right. Well, anyway, Jay, any last words?
Nope. If you need us, I guess, give us a buzz.
How do somebody buzz you?
302-236-3533. You can find us on
236.
Facebook or on the web at Wilkins Wildlife and bedbug911.com.
All right. I didn't mean to bother your morning, but anyway, I thought I would say hi to you.
Good
okay?
morning, Jim.
All
Good
right,
to
take
see you.
care. Yep, see you both. All right, Colin, you can come on down, and we'll just talk about what we wish Dean was bringing. We want to have Kevin come on over if he wants. We're missing Dean, folks. You can see that we're sad. We're sad here, in other words. Like, this is really something. So what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to do the best of what Dean didn't bring. Okay? That's what we're going to call it. The best of what Dean didn't bring. Because he's busy. The whole restaurant is busy. So what the heck, man?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how you depend on something and then all of a sudden you're so disappointed?
We're not saying you let us down, Dean.
Well,
We're
we
just
made an
saying we're
observation
hungry.
earlier that every table in here was full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every table.
Isn't that something?
That's amazing.
It's amazing how radio and TV works, isn't it?
It does. It is. It is.
Yep.
It's almost like it was meant for that, right?
Even
almost
this
like it was-
table with this tablecloth.
Oh,
was
watch
full.
the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah.
Well, don't get fools confused with fool.
Okay. So
we have
what-
been called clowns.
So anyway, we're at Smith's Cafe. I think Kevin is a fan of it. I think his father likes Smith's a lot.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
that's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Every time he gets near me, he
I
starts.
apologize. There's something on this microphone.
He's
It's
just
on the tablecloth.
No.
Kevin.
Have you disinfected? Have you disinfected this stuff? Do we
He's-
have any?
yeah.
Can I
Brooks
get some
wipes them down all
sanitary?
the time.
Some stuff. You know.
Yeah,
No, it's
hand
the tablecloth.
Hand sanitizer.
Right.
That's what.
All he's doing is
yeah.
building up to sell you a cough button. You ever heard of a cough button?
I think
That's
that
it.
would. You know, we need 3.
Here we go. Now 3.
Foot
When
operated
one cough button's
buttons.
not enough.
No, 1 for each mic. Yes.
Well, there's 4 mics actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 4. then.
And you always
Yeah.
need a spare.
I want a
That's- and
cough
then-
button,
and then you need a
a
spare.
sneeze button,
Right.
and I don't know what another button would be.
A 7-second delay button sometimes.
Yeah, a 7-second
good.
delay button.
Yeah.
Now, I was swimming this morning. I wasn't watching on TV, but who was sneezing doing your first segment? Who was
It was
that?
me.
Was that you?
Yeah, I only
Okay.
sneezed once though. It wasn't sneezing.
Great
I
TV and
sneezed.
radio.
You sneezed. Yeah.
Well, I couldn't control it,
It's okay.
and I'm afraid if I tried to suppress it,
I thought you took one
something
for the
might
guest.
come out somewhere.
I thought you took one for the guest. I thought it was your guest that sneezed, and you took the. You
No,
took
nobody
one for
has
the team.
sneezed on the tablecloth over
Okay.
there.
I thought that was just that you were being gracious. But
All right. So anyway, did you have breakfast, Kevin?
I did. It was wonderful.
All right. What'd you have?
Scrapple egg and cheese with a side of sausage patties
You
and
do
orange
know
juice.
there's
and
more
unsweet
on the
iced
menu
tea.
than that.
I know, but
Okay.
I'm a man of I don't.
You're a
it's not
simple man.
I don't.
but
I don't have to have a lot of variety in my
He's
life.
a simple man.
I bet you
folks.
tried salsa before Wednesday night, haven't you? Have you ever had salsa
I've had
before?
salsa.
He's never
I've
had
eaten
salsa
chicken with my
before
fingers.
Wednesday.
I've eaten chicken wings in my
No
life.
way.
Yeah. You never had salsa before?
No,
Wednesday?
I haven't had salsa. I had some Wednesday night though.
What have you
He
meant?
wiped it in there is all he did. Like you could barely see any red on the chip.
Oh, there's some boutique salsa out there
Great.
that'll just rock your world.
Peach
Really?
mango.
Yeah,
that's
there's
good
some great stuff.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
lived a very sheltered, mild, introverted life.
Never had
So.
salsa. Are you kidding me?
I haven't.
But he's fully aware of the no cell phone regulations in Carnegie Hall. Yeah,
There wasn't no sign that said no iPads.
It didn't take long to learn that lesson.
They had to
People are getting thrown out right and left holding their cell phone
They were
up.
confiscating
I'm
them right and
holding up a
left.
10-inch iPad. We had a good time that night.
We did.
Carnegie Hall.
We did.
Kevin took me to Carnegie Hall. It was
Wow.
like taking
And
the Beverly Hillbillies
by
to
limo.
Dover.
Jim and
Yeah.
Kevin in downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, we had a good
Stepping
time
out of a
now.
limo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had a real good time. It was a good night. I
It was
can't get
cool.
over how busy they are here today.
There's people
There's a
waiting
line,
to get in.
A waiting line. We
They're
tripped
waiting
Jay
for you
up.
to
He'd have been
leave.
eating by now.
They're saying, I don't want to
So-
eat until that guy is gone.
Right. So, man, they are jammed up, aren't
They
they?
are jammed up.
All right,
yep.
we're not going to get Dean on today, so let's
Did
just
Jim
say
tell you the
yes.
story
it's
about me
okay.
leaving my wallet or my cell phone in the limo?
Oh,
after
my
the guy
gosh.
left my house.
No.
And I couldn't find. I had his number in my phone, so I couldn't call him. So I called Jim, and he had to run him down.
Yeah, and he was going one way and I was going the other.
Jim had to turn
Really?
around
Yeah.
and run him off the road.
Jim likes that kind
I
of
was
challenge.
waving
though.
and blowing my horn. He didn't even notice me.
This
He
is
loves
like
that kind of
4
challenge.
a.m.,
Yeah.
You know, 3:30.
And then there was a police over there watching the whole thing. He was thinking, this guy's getting ready to rob this limousine. Because that's what it looked like.
Oh, that was fun.
But I got him stopped, and I got the phone, and I took it back to Kevin.
I
All
told
was
Debbie,
good.
I said, I can't call him. His number's in my phone. My phone's it's in the car.
All right. Well,
boy.
anyway,
Hey,
10
we're
seconds.
saying we're about out
Yeah.
of time. Is there anything else you want to say? All right,
Dean
well,
can
no
still
problem.
bring the food after the show.
Right.
Okay.
That's still okay.
All right.
We can
Anyway,
record
Dean,
it.
we missed
Goodbye.
you today,
We're
buddy.
done.
Bye. What'd you say?
We'll do a Facebook Live.
That's right. Yeah. We
Okay.
can do Facebook Live if you bring
Okay.
the food.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a true story, though. We had to go.